Hey there, gorgeous gays! Version 2 here with Yakuza 5. It has been, a year. It's been a fucking year. If you only watch me for my Yakuza stuff, because I think there's a couple of you who do, hi! I'm Fire. It's been a year since you've seen me. We haven't played this game for that long because I had to move and I couldn't find a place to move to for a very, very long time. But then I found a place to move to. It's the one that I'm in right now, oddly enough. And now we can play Yakuza again. Yay! I'm very excited. This may be the longest break that I've had from Yakuza. Have we spent longer than a year between any of the games? Because I don't think we have. Like, between finishing one and starting the next, I don't know if we've ever waited more than a year. So this may actually have been my longest break from the series. Hello me on YouTube. This may be my longest break from the series that I've ever had. So here's the deal. Here's the situation. So it's been a year, right? I love Yakuza. And Yakuza 5 has been a very good time so far. Something I was already saying about Yakuza 5's plot before I stopped playing for a year was that I was having trouble keeping up with some of the details. That because we're in a completely new city and almost every single character outside of like the 2 seconds we saw Daigo and Kiryu, almost every single character is new. They are talking about new organizations. There is specifically a lot of interweaving parts already happening. I mentioned it being like we are getting the level of twist reveals and intricate plot details that we would normally get at like the 60% mark of a story when we're not even at the quarterway point. So it's like, it's now been a year. Kiryu drives a taxi. I have nothing else for you. So we have this memories button. And so here's the problem. I'm somewhat confident that we've done all of the side content for Kiryu. So I think we only have finishing the story for Kiryu. So knowing what has happened so far is probably important. So, what cutscenes should I watch to remember what has happened? See, here's some details I remember. Omi leader, the current Omi leader, is like dying or dead or quitting or something, I think. And so like there's a worry that like war will break out between the Tojo and the Omi, and they're all gonna fight each other and like punch each other in the dick. So Daigo is going around to try and formulate a plan with people to try and do that. It's terminal cancer. Terminal cancer. From having to take over for Goda. That caused the cancer, I guess. So Daigo's going around to try and like team up with other people. And then there's that really old guy who's part of like one of the other Yakuzas. And he's gonna do a thing. But then Daigo went missing. And then someone tried to throw some tits at Kiryu, and Kiryu was just like, I don't want any tits, I'm stoic. Chat, do you mind if we watch literally every single one of them? How much, like, realistically, in terms of how much story we have left for Kiryu, if we watch every cutscene that has happened in the game so far, and then just finish Kiryu's story, that's probably the length of a normal stream, right? We're just gonna watch literally all of them. I don't care. I've got stuff to do right now. I'll be honest, I completely forgot the name of the place that we're in was Nagasaki as well. So we're just gonna watch it's gonna be a weird episode for y'all because you're watching it in the playlist, but again, as I've said, it's been a literal year. I think this is the longest break I've ever had from the franchise, and before that, I was already having trouble keeping up with the plot. Oh god, I've already finished that water. See, this I'm remembering. Like, once I start watching these, I'll remember more stuff. Once I watch more things, I will remember more things. I could have done this off stream. I was originally planning on doing this off stream. But then I realized that everyone in chat who only watches my Yakuza stuff, and for the few of you who don't play Yakuza yourself, who are here, you probably also want this. And also, it's a funny bit. We've got some new people since the last year. Crafts is now into Yakuza. Doodles has been watching my entire series of Yakuza in the interim. We've got like new people in chat for Yakuza. Yeah, Squid Game versus Suits. I'm pretty sure that's what season 2's about.
それではまだらめ組長、例の件ご検討ください。
なかなか信用できるお方のようだが、ホテルでの面会を突然キャンセルし、車で面会したいというこちらの希望をあなたは受け入れた。狭い車中、護衛も同席できない密室空間、当然命を狙われる危険性も高い。それでもあなたはこの車に乗り、私と面会した。
Yeah, so see, I remember Madarame. We've interacted with him a few times. I remember Madarame. I don't remember the specific details of like what he was planning on trying to do.
この会合はそれほどまでに重要だということです。それに私は九州全土を掌握する山笠組の組長がそのようなことをするとは思ってません。郷にいらば郷に従え。福岡においてはまだらめ組長のルールに従うつもりですよ。
3万の組員を束ねるあなたが500に満たない兵隊しか持たない私に従う。
It's like a two perpetual scale. That's just Yakuza characters in general.
それが五分の杯というものだと。
なるほど。度胸だけでもなく礼節もわきまえてる。その若さで登場界の近代門を背負うだけのことは。
Okay, to be fair, he led the tow truck then because everyone else died. And also he was a shithead about it in one of the games.
前向きに検討させていただきます。後日改めてお返事を。
I feel like if there's one like I've mentioned before how I don't get what Kiryu's like going from Yakuza 4 to Yakuza 5. I don't get Kiryu's like actions in this game. We might get a lot more explanation that does explain it because we're still so early into the game. But like going from Yakuza 4 to 5, Kiryu's actions and motivations confuse me. If there's one thing I will say though, what we've seen of Daigo in this game does feel like a very natural evolution of Daigo considering what he went through in 4. Someone who tries to like reckon with what his position is and the fact that he has so much over other people because he's the leader of the Tojo clan and not taking that for granted. He seems to be a lot more aware of that. Julia White has some taco. There's some orange juice right now. Do those flavors go together? I usually don't like orange juice with like greasy, or for oily or fatty food. Yeah, this is Aoyama. This is one of the two guys who was like looking for him that came up to us after.
先方がホテルでの会合をキャンセルしてきたときは どうなることかと思いました。
相手もそんなにバカじゃない。むやみにて出してくるはずもない。
それはそうですが。
それに本当なら飲めないはずの杯をこっちが無理やり飲ませようとしてるんだ。多少のリスクは覚悟の上だ。
Didn't have anything else. That's fair.
我々もホテルに戻りましょう。あまりよその町に長居するのは危険です。会長、
Besides,
堂
chat
島会
box
長、
is atrocious. Look at this
ど
one.
ちらに？
It's better.
せっかく福岡まで来たんだ。少しは一人で息抜きがしたい。安心しろ。すぐに戻る。付き添いは不要だ。
That's been a question I've been meaning to ask. Have I been mispronouncing it? I've always been saying Fukuoka, but is it Fukuoka? Is the U-O a single syllable, so it's Fukuoka? 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 Fufuka? No, that's the botanist character in FF14. It's Fukuoka. Alright, and then this is this one. Rules of a taxi driver. This is going to be several hours before we play the game. What if this is the entire stream and I make it like an interim episode? I could do that. I could make it literally the entire stream and I just titled it previous episode number 0.5. To just let people know this is like the clip show redo. Because it may legitimately be 3 hours to watch all the cutscenes. It is Yakuza. Fukuoka. Okay.
乗せてくれないか。この車に乗りたいと言ってるんだが。
前の車からお願いします。そういう決まりなんだ。
His voice is so obvious.
いや、どうしてもこの車がいいんだ。確か客の希望があれば理由もなく乗車拒否することはできなかったはずだが。
どちらまで？
適当でいい。軽く流してくれ。
Again, there might be better explanations as we go further into the game. There might be things that, like, give a lot more context for this. But going from Yakuza 4, where, like, after several games, Kiryu finally accepts the level of responsibility he has over, like, what happens to the Tojo clan and the people that he cares for, something that he admits he's been actively running away from for a long time. To go from Yakuza 4, where he finally accepts and embraces that and takes action to try and fix things, to go to this, where he's literally, like, abandoned everyone that he knows, the hardest he's ever done because he changed his fucking name, is such a wild direction to go from 4. And I'm very curious where they go with it. I adore Japan's fancy taxis. So now we don't even have taxis. They're just the Ubers. It's just people's normal cars. See, the thing is, I don't think people are going to complain about this because, oh no, we get to watch Yakuza cutscenes. Oh, tragedy. The fact that he chose one of his kids' names and the fake name that Saejima gave him in Yakuza 4 is so fucking funny and on brand.
いい街だ。
Like, it's absolutely meant as a joke.
この街に人が集まる理由。
That's what Kiryu came up with. I'd even know face, which is very
長いんです
legal.
か。
まだ半年です。
半年か。それじゃあ福岡をそれほど知ってるってわけじゃなさそうですね。
ええ。
残念だ。運転手さんに聞けば福岡のいろんな事情がわかると思ったんですが、実は私東京から来たんですが、ちょっと福岡で ビジネス上の重要な取引をしようと思ってましたね。まあいい。じゃあこれから話すことは客の独り言だと思って適当に聞き流してください。
So I think it's like, in terms of cutscenes, like there's an entire conversation that happens there in terms of like Daigo explaining what, like there's going to be a lot of conversations we don't get by just watching the cutscenes, but I'm sure it's details that we can collectively come together and remember what it is. There are people in chat who have beaten the games before. There are people in chat who have watched the LP more recently than I have. There are people in chat who didn't have a cupboard fall on their head when they were 3 years old that split open their skull and caused major brain swelling that doctors refused to try and actually perform or operate or do anything to try and alleviate or fix. So I think with you all helping me, we can work out the plot for the game. It's casual conversation with no underlying tension whatsoever.
Koko まだ降りるとは言ってないはずだ。
お題はいりません。これ以上目的地のないドライブにはお付き合いできません。
歩いて帰れとでも言うつもりか。
It's like a metaphor.
いい加減俺も自分の足で歩けるようにならないとダメだ。
And Daigo's like, it's a metaphor.
これでも俺なりに精一杯茨の道を歩いてるつもりなんですよ。4代目。
So I'd almost been down at my house just as down at 8 just to see what would happen. So, like I said, depending on mine, so Kiryu just ignored it. That's why we can't rewatch it now, because Kiryu didn't actually like take it in. I forgot this music choice here. Like, I don't want to cast judgment on the game immediately for just like, oh my god, they ruined Kiryu, how dare they? I don't want to do that immediately because there's so many things that could happen to explain it. But for this game to start this way is still an absolutely batshit insane way for a Yakuza game to start. It's so different to anything else by such a massive mile that it's like, what the fuck? It's gonna be Silent Hill if it was less melancholic. In my dreams, I say that place. Kamurocho.
Hi. Kakeicho.
Like I found out was actually just Kiryu teaching Daigo not to litter, and he did not learn his lesson. Carrying your trash to the nearest bit is a heavy cross to bear. Hey look, global financial crisis. Noodle soup is so good. I'll be honest, we were like talking about food for like half an hour before the YouTube video started. I was talking about how much I love noodle soup.
よか見るね。
ああ、最近多かね。うち娘もよか見とよ。これあれやろ。
Yes, that's the thing is like I'm so curious to learn more about this.
デビュー前女の子ば集めて競わせとう番組でくさ。優勝ばしたら
I'm very curious to learn about Haruka's burgeoning idol career.
どうせ枕とかやらされとっちゃろ。アイドルとか言ったっちゃ裏じゃドロドロ汚か世界で性格も歪んでいくっちゃろうね。
そうやね。俺が親やったら絶対自分の娘にこげんことさせんばってん。 子供を芸能界に入れようなんて親枠さ。自分が叶えられんかった夢ば追いかけさせとうだけで、その子の将来とかそげんこと真剣に考えとらんとよ。
どうも
Let me just go through an entire pack real quick of cigarettes. I know that was someone else. That wasn't Kiryu. All right, this guy. Yeah. No, we've been. Yeah, this is the. Yeah, that guy's coming up to Kiryu a couple times. I can't remember his name or what he does, but yeah, no, yeah. Yeah. I think he was the one who told Kiryu about, like, the Omi guy that was at the bar. This is why we're watching the cutscenes, so I can remember shit. This is going to be an interstitial video of just, like, 0.5. Because it will legitimately be just 3 hours of doing this. Again, I don't think people are going to complain that we get to watch Yakuza cutscenes. And honestly, like, I need it. It's been a year. It's been a year, and Yakuza plots are about, like, twists and small details and, like, convoluted schemes and multiple sides and betrayals, like, everything. Sarazawa. And detective. Okay, yeah. I couldn't remember if he was, like, a detective or, like, a private investigator or, like something that, like, who looks for people. But I couldn't remember, like, exactly, like, is he, like, official force or anything like that? Is he, like, just, like, doing it, like, is he a journalist? Is it, like, Date? Like, I couldn't remember, like, specifically that kind of detail. So there's one thing that I am absolutely loving about this game, and it is seeing what a, like, quote-unquote civilian Kiryu is like. And it is super nice to see that. You can still tell that Kiryu, like, isn't... Like, he doesn't quite fit in to the civilian world, and you can tell that. But you can tell that he's given it his best. And that he does get some level of satisfaction from doing it. Like, if Kiryu didn't have to, like, give up his family to be here, like, he would be enjoying a life like this. Still not getting any pussy, but, like, personal choice. He's doing his best. But, like, having the sub-stories where he's, like, hanging out with co-workers and shit is just, like, not a thing that I thought I would see Kiryu do. And it is nice to see him in these contexts and how... And, like, how he goes between those different things. Fucking love Nakajima, by the way. Nakajima is one of the best characters in the fucking franchise, honestly. Like, it's not even a joke. He is. Yeah, and this is the one that's rock hard for Kiryu.
そんなことないですよ。私も年なんで。
なんば言いよっとね。鈴木さん、よかおなうやんね。
ええ、まあ。
Yeah, I guess so. How happy it makes me to see Kiryu again. It's been a year since I've played Like a Dragon. Like, I'm so happy to just see Kiryu again. I've mentioned it before. I've mentioned it before. People know that this is my favorite franchise. People know that Kiryu is like my favorite character just overall in video games. So seeing him again makes me really happy.
うち店のケツ持ち。
ケツ持ちって本職の連中？
うん。やけど本職って言っても山笠組系列の下っ端やけど。
なしてそげん連中が飲みに来とったね。ケツ持ちやったら自分の島で飲んだりせんちゃなかと？
今日は特別らしかとよ。なんか今東京の確か道場会とかいう組織の人たちが流すに来とってね。その人たちが店に来られんよ。 上に命令されて張り付いとるんやって。
はあ、ようわからんばって危ない状態らしかね。
Akiyama's the one I want to fuck.
な
Kiryu's the
あ、
role
給
model.
料日に今度もよかろうもんなあ、鈴木さん。
ええ、まあ
やけん困っとうとよ。給料日にあげんことされたら売り上げ落ちるしさ。それにあげん酔っ払って、ほんとよか迷惑ばい。
なして俺らが見張りなんかせんといかんとや。同情会のやつらなんか今すぐ福岡から追い出しゃよかっただけの話やろが。
まあ本家も騒ぎにしたくないちゅうことやろ。
なんかごぶさがつきや。どうせそげんもんかわしとって同情会連中が威張り腐りよるだけやろが。本気は何も分かっとるんちや。
まったくばい。それに向こうの会長堂島大吾とか言うとったが、まだ36らし
The
か。
difference here, just like
36?
this cutscene of like these, like
なんかよかとこ
lower
の
rung
ブツやな
Yakuza
しか
getting shit faced in a
週
pub,
刊実話に
and you
書いとった
compare it to like the Yakuza 4 equivalent at the beginning of that
そげんボンボンの傘
game.
下に入れられるかもしれんちゅうわけや。ああ、くそんなことやっとるんぜ。こらかい、気利かんな。おい、ボトルまだや。早く新しくやつは持ってこんか。
はい、ただいま。お客様、お待たせいたしま
遅いってくさん。
失礼いたしました。
They're gonna be in here, walk up, those Tojo fucks will be in here walking all over us like they own the town. And then they have to like that.
頭んきた。俺が追い出しちゃ。
社長、
よかってよかって、俺に任せとって。おいおいおい、おいこら、やかましかって。焦げん店で飲むときゃ他ん客んことも考えろ。こん酔っ払いがなんば俺たちに文句ば垂れとったや。あ、
下っ端がこうも安易に仇に手かけるなんて。山笠組ってのも大した教育してねえな。
I like how the girls just immediately just being like, all right, we're out of here, we're done.
なるほど。俺が誰だか知らないようだな。
知るがボケ。
そうか。おかげで気が楽になった。いいぞ。いつでもかかってこい。
なんわけわからんことざげようとや。こっちはただでさえイライラしとっとぜ。こげんなったら思い切りうさばらしばさせてもらうけんな。死にさらせよら。
Insert cutscene or battle where Kiryu absolutely demolishes them, and it's not even fucking close.
ご迷惑をおかけしました。
いえ、こちらこそ申し訳ございません。本当はこんなこと言っちゃいけないんですが、山笠組の人たちもお灸が据えられてよかったと思います。多分もう二度と店で飲もうとは思わないでしょう。
そうですか。
Again, what type of protection racket is it if some random civilian can come in and just beat the shit out of the protection?
何言ってんですか。中島社長が倒したんじゃないですか。
そんなこと。
それじゃあこれで。
I love how much the girls play along with it. Also, I love Nakajima's voice actor. VA? Sairyu? With the Japanese words? Taichi, the normal civilian. Who what forlorning they made? Oh, fucking the other day, I got like forlorn maiden bonus. And then Frogbot appeared and I got like 108 gay rocks. And it was very satisfying. He sounds like Donkey Kong. Especially when he's doing the and he's like hands above his head. Like Jimmy and Shimano voiced by the same guy. Wow! Okay, that I did not realize. Holy shit. That is some fucking range. That's some fucking range. Holy shit. No wonder Nakajima sounds so good then. If you can do it that differently, then yeah, you're gonna be fucking good. The reveal.
もうお湯沸かしっぱなしだよ。
It's like a metaphor. Kiryu is staying in the darkness, and she's trying to bring some light into his life. It's like a metaphor! Did you know that Yakuza is a series that loves to do a lot of symbolism and metaphor in its cutscenes? Did you know this? Is this a detail that you have been aware of while you've been seeing these games? I say that because it's a good thing. Every single time a very cheesy visual metaphor happens in these games, I'm smiling because the games always earn it. I adore the soapiness, it's charming. I think it's like, I've had the pleasure of, in the interim between the last time we played this and now, Doodles has literally gone from 0 to caught up. Doodles has watched the entire series. And all of us in the Discord have been waiting with bated breath because it's just like, oh my god, everyone got to watch me play through the series, and now we get to see someone else react to the series, and stuff like that. So I've basically been like, now getting to see someone else I know go through the series the way that I have. And Doodles going through the series is like, been a massive reminder of how much I love the series and a lot of stuff that it does. Especially just like Doodles reacting to things happen in earlier games, where now that I've played so many of them and understand so much more about like things that the series does consistently and like does a lot, and just realizing how well it's always done those things retroactively and stuff like that. But the word that we've been using a lot to describe why Yakuza's storytelling is always so goddamn effective is because it's absurdly, so heavily melodramatic, but it always plays the melodramatic aspect it plays it straight. It doesn't try to like nudge and wink at the camera that it is so melodramatic. It doesn't hide the fact that it's melodramatic. It's not ashamed of the fact that it's melodramatic. It wears that on its sleeve proudly. I beat 5, by the way, so I can possibly help if you're confused by anything in the story. Don't want to backstate though. I think it's like we'll watch the cutscenes, and if there's any like specific details, because I don't get mentions there or I've forgotten something, I'll ask specifically, and then we'll try to like brain cap it together once we're like gotten to the end to do that. Because the only thing that I'm worried about of just like getting people to remind me is the specific nature of, because of the way Yakuza plots are so interwoven and interconnected throughout the whole thing, if I ask people who have beaten the game what's happened, it can be hard to remember for people to remember like when I learned different information. Because like, that's been a lot of things that people have been like, that's an issue that some people have said in Yakuza, where it's like, it's hard to remind me of what's happened, because once you know the plot, like, you'll go, like, if you watch the story again, knowing everything, you'll see that and go, oh, it's because of this. But if you're trying to, like, tell me what you know, it can be hard to remember, like, what I've seen so far and what I might be forgetting. It's hard to remember where some information comes from. Yeah, 14, yeah. Final Fantasy 14 is also another big one that does that. Yeah. Yeah, it's very, like, if you're confident you're not spoiling, feel free. Like, that's fine. It's just, like, while we're in the middle of cutscenes, it's like, I'm very aware of how difficult that can be. So it's kind of like, if I watch all the cutscenes now and we all see that, then we all know what I have and haven't seen. So, then there's also that. Yakuza Rewatch Journey has been one of my best memories of the channel, not gonna lie, so happy to be here as a massive fan after the hiatus. Yeah, Doodles is like... and the thing is, like, it's, like, Doodles is also very, very much in the same boat for me in terms of, like, opinion on, like, where the stories rank. Like, Doodles is fell in love with Yakuza 4 the way that I did. Doodles is in the chat, and she's just talking about how amazing so many parts of Yakuza 4 are. And I'm just like, fucking right! Oh, why do people dislike this game? and like telling Doodles about all of the stuff that like how people don't like rubber bullets, how people don't like the chain of betrayal on top of like the Camarocho Hills, and me and Doodles are there just being like, these are some of the best parts of the game. Why do people hate it? Oh, also, if you want to go to the Discord, there's a spoiler channel there for Yakuza, where you can always discuss things and just go like, hey, would Fire know this? And you can always discuss things. I feel like from my understanding, the three main uses of these spoiler channels are people discussing what I haven't seen so they don't accidentally spoil, people freaking out about their minds when I start theory crafting about Yakuza or Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy XIV, and just being like, what the fuck? And people being absolutely like brain aneurysm levels of, oh my god, Fire, just upgrade the fucking nail, Jesus Christ, as like the three main uses of the spoiler channels from my understanding in the Discord. So there's that. Discord Elysium. I was looking at someone recently and Yakuza came up and I had to defend rubber bullets with my life. Oh, did you interacted with someone who hated the rubber bullets, like outside of like things related to version 2 LP? Oh man. As the thing, it's like, when you speak to someone and they don't like rubber bullets and you have to try to explain to them why it's a good story beat, and it's like, and like, again, if you play Yakuza and you've played all of the games, I don't get why people are just like, oh my god, it's so absurd. And I'm just like, did you see the golden castle rise out of the middle of the other normal castle? Where you, like, fist fought two tigers at the top of it? Oh, I'm sorry. Bullets, but they're made out of rubber is just too wacky for this series. Everyone knew hated Tanimura, but I thought he was a great protagonist and generally enjoyed his fighting style. So this is what I mean. Yakuza 4 is fucking peak. Tanimura is so fucking good. He's one of the most interesting parts of Yakuza 4 because, like, he's such a different character to what you would get. His fighting style is so different. His fighting style is so indicative of his character, and it makes so much sense and everything, like, for what his character is. Like, Yakuza 4 fucking rules. Yakuza 4 fucking rules. I've always spoiler chats, so I don't want to get spoiled for the games I haven't played yet. There is also that, yes. I'll be honest, I don't know how to handle it in the Discord of just, like, spoiler like, do I make a spoiler channel that's, because like, is there a spoiler channel where it's just like spoilers up to the game that I'm playing, like up to the end of the game that I'm currently on, and then a spoiler channel for like the rest of the series? And I don't know how to handle that. I think the general thing that people have said is if people are talking about spoilers for a game that's past where I'm up to, they mark it as a spoiler in the Discord, but I don't know, obviously, because I can't go into any of the channels. I don't know how strict people are with that, whether people still do that, whether it's been necessary to do that, because some people, like, again, I'm not 100% sure. So there's that. There's a lot of text here. People started talking. The moment I started talking, people started talking, because we weren't watching Yakuza cutscenes. The words shooting from the porch and hitting the moon have been uttered multiple times in the spoiler channels. Posting memes, art, stuff related to new games, and me talking about my own playthrough. Yeah, because like, Deku's, like, closest to me in terms of playing through both, like, 14 and Yakuza. They don't like it because they want all the logic and miss the emotions and themes. If you want your story to be based purely on what's logical for characters to do, I don't know why you're playing Yakuza. As we've mentioned. Oh, did I say hi? Did you Justify? I see you there. I've seen you there on like the chat the entire time, but I'm now realizing I don't actually know if I said hi to you. Hi Justify. I've seen you in chat for like the last hour, the whole time that we've been doing it. I've seen you there, but I can't remember if I said hi to you. Hello. I think I was in the middle of responding to a lot of messages that I could pull, and I saw your name, and I was like, I'll say hi afterwards, and then I forgot to do that. Hi. Happens with, like, most power scales and stories, too. Yeah, I'm just like, oh my god, but he could have kicked his ass, and it's just like, what's that one quote that's, like, I think it's, like, Stan Lee, in terms of, like, who would win in a fight between two superheroes, and I think it's Stan Lee, and his response is just, who the writer wants to win. There's obviously, like, some things can be, like, suspension of disbelief. But your suspension of disbelief has to be so high for Yakuza in general, because it's so absurd and so melodramatic, that I don't see how rubber bullets breaks that. Lemons and Anchovy is back. They were away for like a full year. I assume this is not a big fish that's been gone for a year. I assume this is a character. Spoiler chat's a little more restricted to current games, while special channels like Yakuza spoilers typically for stuff beyond what's Fire's played. Yeah, it's different. You didn't, but hi. Welcome back. Glad to see that you're okay. Well, I mean, okay in terms of, like, I found a place to live now. Yay! And also, like, I haven't streamed for 2 weeks outside of yesterday because Christmas retail was hell and killed me. I probably shouldn't say it like that. I probably shouldn't phrase it like that anymore because it's a bit too real, but it's fine. Power scaling can be very frustrating, though. I sympathize with. Odin Mainstay, nice. It's nice when a character like comes back and you're just like, and people are just like, oh my god. It happened when I was doing Bardessian Arsenal, and like someone came in and joined a run who I've not seen in any run since, called Big Green, and people were just like, oh my god, Big Green, you're back. You're doing Bardessian Arsenal again. Fuck yeah, let's go. I get that. He's around Limzo, who's always online with the full Namazu outfit on. What a fucking bro. What a fucking bro. Anyways, my master calls me to awakening. I know this one brings the end. So she's trying to get that dick wet. See, it's a metaphor because she's cooking up a broth, and in the broth are going to be noodles. So she's getting the noodles wet because she's trying to get Kiryu's noodle wet. It's like a metaphor.
おはよう。すぐできるから待ってて。
Unless she's cooking eggs, in which case she's trying to get her eggs scrambled by Kiryu. It's a metaphor! Oh. I mean, look at this, and I'm just like, yeah, I'd fuck him.
今日も帰りは遅くなるの？
ああ、遅番だからな。
Like, she's obviously aware that he's ex-Yakuza, because he's not even hiding the tattoo.
今夜は来るなよ。
He's...
どうしようかな。鈴木さんだって私が来た方が嬉しいでしょ。
何を言ってるんだ。
あ、ネクタイ曲がってる。
See, she's trying to straighten out his life.
はい、これでよし。
By making him have straight sex instead of fantasizing about Majima. It's like a metaphor! Give every single one of my worldly possessions to be skewered by him. You've seen the heat moves that he performs. That's a careful word that you have to use. Or maybe you do mean one of the heat moves where he would stab you and you're just like, nah, I'd come and die at the same time and it would be worth it. I'd get it. I'd get it. I'd get it. And if Kiryu's in front of me, then I'd get it. Sorry, we haven't seen Akiyama since Yakuza Dead Souls, so now I have to like point my horniness that I had for Akiyama back towards Kiryu because Kiryu's back and Akiyama's not. Kiryu, you're not parking between the lines! What kind of park job is that?
鈴木太一さんですね。少々お聞きしたいことがありまして、お時間いただけないでしょうか。
悪いが忙しい。
You know what I'm scared about?
でももう仕事は終わ
I'm
ったんで
doing
す。
my witty bullshit over these cutscenes.
見ればわかるだろう。運転だけが仕事じゃない。いろいろやることがあるんだ。
I'm really concerned that I'm going to make the same joke
本当に少しだけ
in
でいい
these
です。
cutscenes that I made it the first time I watched it. And my Dead
お
Souls
時
no
間いた
spoilers.
だけませんか。
I'll keep him in mind.
桐生一馬さん。
It'll be hard for me not to talk about Dead Souls just in general while I'm doing the whole thing, but if you're like actively here, I'll try to like, if I'm referring to Dead Souls, I won't like say specific things about Dead Souls.
ここじゃお互い都合が悪いでしょう。
I may want to make like specific
場所を変えませ
references
ん
in
か。
terms of like emotional things or anything like that, just because like I'm going through a series and comparing the series to what I've seen before and everything like that. But I'll keep in mind if I say your name, I won't be like specific about just like what happens or like any things that I wouldn't want to be spoiled on for Dead Souls. We've also done that, yeah. who the protagonists are and there's guns and so. Oh, yeah. Okay, so if you know who there is, then okay, then yeah. Yeah, if you know who's there, then that I'll be honest. I'll be honest. Doodles went into Dead Souls not knowing who the characters were either, and that was a really fun day as well. Like, people wanted my LP of Dead Souls because I didn't know who the characters were, and people got to experience the very rare thing. People got to experience the very rare thing of me seeing the characters in Dead Souls because I didn't know who was playable in Dead Souls, because who the fuck would not know that when you're LPing the game, because they're literally on the box art and the loading screens, and I had to, like, have other people tell me how to control the game so I could avoid that, and it has created, I legitimately think, one of the best moments I've had on my channel. I honestly would contest it as probably one of the best moments anyone has had in any Yakuza LP. I stand by that. But I had the very exciting experience of, because Doodles didn't, like, is like going through, like, Doodles hasn't played Yakuza, unless she's played some of them in the interim because, like, getting hyped for it. But when she was watching through my series, she didn't play any of the Yakuzas, so I had the fun experience of, oh my god, someone in my chat also doesn't know who's playable in this, and I get to see her react to that, and that was, yeah, that's also big. That's also big. I remember Densha saying this, it's like, I've literally been waiting years for this exact moment. Like, literal years. The moment that I realized that you weren't going to know who the playable characters in Dead Souls were, which was, like, very early on in the series when we decided that, like, that's the type of thing that we were going to be doing. Densha was just like, I've been waiting for this moment for literally years.
すでにお分かりのことと思いますが、自分たちは登場界の大門担がせてもらってる人間です。今回、堂島会長の福岡訪問にあたり、本家本部長兼会長秘書の青山組組長青山から会長の護衛役を仰せつかりました。私、森永と申します。横にいるのは私の弟の愛蔵です。
I was thinking Ayama was one of these two with Aizawa, but no, Morinaga.
俺に聞きたいことって
with Daigo.
堂島会長の行方です。
Well, not with him currently because Daigo's gone.
行方？
ええ、実は昨晩、会長は山笠組の斑目組長と杯交渉のため長須街で面会しました。交渉自体は問題なく終えられたのですが、その後の会長の足取りがわからないんです。堂島会長が面会終了後、単独で行動してタクシーに乗り込んだところまでは分かっています。その後、車で追いかけたのですが、福岡の交通事情に疎い私たちは不覚にも会長が乗ったタクシーを見失ってしまいました。会長が乗せたタクシーのナンバーの情報を陸運局に紹介した結果、車は長須タクシーという会社のものであることを、その後運転手が鈴木太一という人間だということまではたどり着きました。だが会長が鈴木太一という人間と知り合いだったという情報がない。それで私たちは謎の運転手鈴木太一さんに会うため、ここであなたの帰りを待ち続けたというわけです。なぜ会長が待機列の中ほどにいたタクシーにわざわざ乗るような行動をとったのか、その理由が全く分かりませんでした。ついさっきまでね。まさかその運転手が登場界の4代目桐生一馬さんだったとは、正直今も驚いています。
人違いだ。
桐生さん、堂島会長の行方何かご存知ではないですか？
俺は客を乗せ高速を走り、再び長須街の近くで降ろした。それ以外のことは何も知らない。
本当なんですね。
ああ。話はそれだけか。じゃあ俺は会社に戻る。
それでいいんですか、桐生さん。
本当にあなたは堂島会長を見捨てたまま平気でいられるんですか？
見捨てる？
そうです。東上会は今大きな選択を迫られています。福岡に来たのもそのためです。その大事な場面で会長が消えるなんてただごとじゃない。事故か、あるいは最悪な場合。そんな状況だというのに、なんでそんなに冷静でいられるんですか？そんなに簡単に会長のこと見捨てられるんですか？
愛蔵、
自分はまだ東条の大門担いでから日も浅いです。正直4代目がどういう人だったのかも分かりません。
It's funny because like Kiryu's acts as fourth champion.
でも会長はいつも言ってました。
In fact,
俺は4代目の作った東条会を守りきるって。
But like it still carries a lot of weight because one, he was that, and two, just like how much he's done for the Tojo since being the fourth champion.
今回の山笠組との一件も本当は他の幹部から反対されていたんです。山笠組と東条会は格が違う。五分の杯なんかありえないと。でも会長は4代目との約束を守るため泥水を飲む覚悟をされたんです。教えてください、4代目。あの夜会長はどこに行こうとしていたのか。
Thing is, Kiryu actually doesn't know. Like, Daigo specifically didn't tell him where he was going or where he wanted to go. So, like, even if Kiryu wanted to tell, like, he actually doesn't know. The whole point was that Daigo was lost without Kiryu there to tell him where to go, so he didn't know where he was going, so he didn't have a specific destination.
あんたそれでも男かよ。堂島会長は友達じゃねえのか。
愛蔵、
どういう事情があるんだか知らねえが、どうしてそこまで白切り通すんだよ。
愛蔵、
その手を離せ。離せと言ってるだろ
う。わかりました。あなたは桐生一馬さんではなく鈴木太一さんだと、そういうことですね。
そうだ。
兄貴。
わかりました。だったら話は簡単です。今からあなたには痛い目に遭ってもらいます。
なんだと。
あなたが東上界の4代目だというなら、どんな事情があれ我々が手出しすることなどできません。ですが、あくまで1階のタクシードライバーだと言い張るのなら話は別。力ずくで本当のことを教えてもらうまで。
仇に手を出すってのか。
間違いは承知の上、しかし今一刻を争う時、きれい事を言ってられる状況じゃありません。我々はヤクザなんです。いざとなれば暴力を使うということはご存知のはずだ。
いいだろう。そういうことなら相手するしかねえようだな。
覚悟してください。行きます。
The willingness to go against Kiryu. Like, they have to know when they start that fight that they're not gonna win. Unless they assume that, oh, well, he doesn't care enough to help Daigo, and he's abandoned the family, so clearly he can't be as strong as he used to be. But, the answer to that is lol, and also no. Because that happens.
待ってください、4代目。
俺が知っていることは全て話した。それだけは本当だ。この後どうするかはお前たちの仕事だ。
The answer is actually lol, Lamel. Surely this time he's gone soft. So I feel like, okay, see, it's when this starts happening that I don't remember the exact details of why it was happening. You see how Kiryu's flying out of a building as it explodes? I remember that happening, but like I don't remember why. Like the end of stuff here is gonna be when it gets to the point that it's like now I gotta remember why shit was happening and how it went down. That's what I gotta remember. It was when we first saw this in Yakuza 3 that I was made aware from Doodle's response that Americans do not call morning wood morning glory, and that me laughing at this place being called Erection Orphanage was confusing. I get it's a flower because it's like a sunflower, like it's like a different flower to sunflower.
本当に出ていくんだね。
ああ。
どうして私はおじさんと一緒にいる方を選んだのに。
お前も来年は高校生。次の年には太一や浩二も中学を卒業する。もう大人の世話になる年でもないだろう。
You've almost finished school.
お前のために出ていくわけじゃない。俺もガキの世話に飽きていたところなんだ。
You've almost finished school. It's time for me to leave.
そんなの嘘よ。
嘘じゃない。俺は俺のためにここを出るんだ。お前の芸能界入りは関係ない。
それだけじゃないことは分かってる。いくらおじさんが嘘ついたって分かってるんだから。お金なんでしょ。パク社長がおじさんがここからいなくなることを条件に援助するって言ってきたんでしょ。
I forgot this detail.
ごめん。おじさんが気を使って嘘ついてくれてた
This
の
is
は
a
分
detail
か
I'd
ってる。
actually completely forgotten about why Kiryu left. Because I remember being like, there's no way Kiryu would leave just because it would help Haruka. Because Kiryu wouldn't abandon the rest of the kids for Haruka. Like, Haruka's like the main one, but like he considers the rest of them his kids. He wouldn't like
高校に行かないで働くと言うんだ。
screw over the other kids
太
just
一
for
だけじゃ
Haruka.
ない。
And I forgot this part that, yeah.
最近じゃ素人までがそんなことを
The
言い
kids are talking about just like, oh, we're going to give up our education
あい
so we
つら
can
は
work
自
so
分
we
が
can
犠
help
牲にな
out.
ってでもこの朝顔を守
And
る。
Kiryu doesn't want them to do that.
お前が成功して戻ってくる日を待つと言っている。
私の帰りを。
ああ。お前はあいつらの希望の星なんだ。お前が歌手として成功し、またこの場所に戻ってくることが、あいつらの望んでいる幸せだ。
But like, it's specifically, I don't want the other kids to like give up on themselves for Haruka. So it's like total inverse of Kiryu doing something for Haruka and screwing over the other kids.
自分の可能
It's
性
like
を潰すよう
the
な生き方
total
を
inverse.
選ばせるわけにはいかない。
でもきっとみんなはそれでもおじさんと暮らしたいんだよ。私もそうだから。
ありがとうな。でもここが潮時だ。俺らにだっていつの日か離れ離れになる日が来るんだからな。だから俺はここを去る。お前や朝顔のみんなのことを愛しているから。
おじさん。
Yeah, okay, yeah, the specific details there of whoever Park-san is. I forgot the specific detail of, like, someone said that they would help the orphanage with money and, like, doing everything for, like, Haruka's idol stuff. But the condition was Kiryu had to leave. Like, I forgot that detail. And it feels like that's a very important detail to remember. So watching through all of this is important. Because I was going into today thinking, like, okay, but why did Kiryu leave? Like, like Haruka's doing idle stuff. Why did Kiryu leave though? And yeah, I forgot about that detail. Especially the specific part that it's just like, I'm not doing this just for you, Haruka. The other kids want to like go into work and give up on trying to do what they want to do. Like, Taichi's gonna give up on trying to get into, like, wrestling and shit like that. Because he's going to just go get a job to help you, Haruka. And he's just like, I'm glad that they're the type of people willing to do that, and it makes sense the kids would want to do that, because, again, Haruka is, like, half raising them alongside Kiryu anyways. But Kiryu is just, like, it's not even a case of... Kiryu is, like, doing something for Haruka and screwing over the other kids at the same time, because Haruka's the important one. It's as far as Kiryu's not letting the other kids see Haruka as the important one and giving up on themselves for Haruka. If someone's the person who has to make the sacrifice to help Haruka, Kiryu's like, I will do it, not any of the other kids. I forgot that this chapter 3 was literally called The Plot Unfolds. Yakuza. Stop having chapters with the word plot in it, please. Onions. Sacrifices and happiness so the kids don't have to, yeah. The plottins. But again, is the secret that the kids aren't happy with doing this because what would make the kids happier more than anything is to be with Kiryu.
どうした?
I completely forgot why this happened. See, the plot is plotting. Once the plot starts plotting, is like, I forget the specific details of how the plot is plotting. Like, I forget why Morinaga was attacked there. Well, frontline 699, damn, it feels bad. Oh, no, Seal Rock, I assume. Seal Rock. For context, you win on 700 points on Seal Rock. And also, if you get 100 wins on Seal Rock, you get a really nice coat. Actually, Deku, you already have the coat. You don't deserve the win. Let other people work towards their coat. Am I a dick? I might be a dick. I'm almost halfway to the coat. I'm at 49 of 100. Means I get the pants soon, at least. Sorry, we're talking about Final Fantasy XIV, can you tell? Is it obvious? Yeah, he's not as hot as Kiryu, is he? Webcam glitches. Please stop. I don't know how to fix them. In my old setup, I would fix the webcam glitches by, like, unplugging the cable and plugging it back in. And that has not been working here. I also noticed a specific detail of the pin. The way the pin attaches on the back is literally with, like, a nut that screws onto a bolt. That would keep them secure. That's much more secure than, like, the pin keepers that I have on the back of my enamel pins. No wonder they stay on there even in the middle of a massive fight. I mean, the second screen thing is very much like the intended view experience. So something forgot to collect the an old work friend. She's just like, man's bleeding. What do you mean? I wonder if that's also how Ace Attorney badges are attached. Girl who plays Ace Attorney voice. You know what I find particularly funny about the idea that that's how the attorney badges are done? I like specifically the idea that Phoenix wears his attorney's badge and how you present the badge to every single person. He's not just like grabbing it out of his pocket and handing it to them. Every single time he meets someone, he goes to his lapel, unscrews it, gets it out, hands it over, and then when they're just like, why are you doing this? He takes it back and then screws it back on. And he like spends all the time doing that, and he does that for every single person that he sees, because he's always wearing it. I like that mentality. I like that headcanon, that it's not just grabbing it out of his pocket when he does it. They're very hot and very kind, but also full of shit. See, I know things. I know things. I'm having text.
お世話になりました、4代目。
役に立てなくて悪かったな。
いえ、4代目が堂島会長を見捨てたわけじゃないということが分かっただけでも十分です。
気をつけろよ。
I feel like there's a cutscene here that isn't part of this that I need context on what happened. Does anyone remember what the discussion was that they had in a cutscene that I can't watch here? That says that, like, why Morinaga was attacked. And, like, the confirmation that Kiryu hasn't given up on Daigo. Because I don't remember that.
真由美さんでしたっけ？あの女には。
Oh, you already know.
お気づきでした。
Kiryu's like, I already know. Oh, just Yamagasa thugs. Oh, okay. I couldn't remember if it was like a specific coordinated attack. I mean, it probably was. She's what? She's what? She's full of shit. That's what you said. God, he's so hot. I'm pretty sure we get the reveal on what she is. I'm pretty sure it's chapter 4. See how she's got her tits out? I'm pretty sure once she gets her tits out, she's got a tattoo there that like reveals the detail explanation of her. And she forgot that it's there when she gets her tits out. That's what my memory of this game is. But it has been a year since I've played it. Detective guy, who I already forgot the name of. Someone in chat said it earlier and I've already forgotten. She's exposing herself. It's like a metaphor! I'm so glad that chat's getting into my stupid bullshit. Amongst us haven't forgotten about a whole tattoo. I sometimes forget that I've got these ones. Sarazawa, there it is, thank you. People will be like, I like a tattoo, and I'm just like, how can you see them? They're oh, sorry, those ones.
昨日から登場会の堂島会長がここ福岡で行方不明になったって話じゃないですか。
Can't just call Daigo a poof. That's like problematic language there, Sarazawa. Jesus.
あなたなんか行き先について知ってるんじゃないですか。
Just because he dressed up as a woman that one time doesn't mean you can call him a poof. 堂島が行方不明になる直前、あなたのタクシーに乗っていたという目撃証言もあるんですよ。
知らないな。
大名橋で降ろした人ですよ。
ああ、あの客か。
Oh, that guy, yeah.
なんてことはない。普通に降ろしただけだ。そこから
He didn't talk about any, like, Yakuza problems when he was in the back of my cab at all.
関係ねえってことはねえだろ。てめえの古巣だろ。よ、桐生さんよ。
Kiryu's secret identity is so unbelievably not a secret. It's so
警察
funny.
舐めてんじゃねえぞ。な、どういうつもりで福岡まで来たかは知らねえが、てめえの所在ぐらいちゃんと掴んでんだよ。
Yeah, puff's a slur for like gay people. It's not a trans slur, it's a gay slur. I don't know if that's a slur in other countries or if that's just an Australian one. I don't know. I feel like it's probably British as well. So priming touch does nothing, it was a 90% percentile. That is because crafting is gambling, and gambling is bullshit. Also collectible gathering, yes. Just stick Heidelin on their ass, it'll be fine. Info from a cop.
そういうあんたこそ府警の刑事がどうして福岡にいるんだ。
今
feel like I need a map of Japan to work out locations in this game because it's more important because things are much further away.
近江の若頭が
Watase, that's the one.
どうして福岡
Watase, that's the name of the guy in the white suit. I remember him. I remember Watase in the white suit. Just couldn't remember his name.
話には聞いてる。
近江の7代目が死ねば東上界との五分杯がなくなる。そうなりゃ下手すりゃ戦争だ。だから東上界の連中は焦って各地に飛んで回っている。福岡には堂島自らが話をつけにやってきたわけだが、渡瀬はそれを阻止しにやってきたわけだ。
阻止ってことは近江が東上界より先に杯を交わすということか。
さあな、別に奴らにとっちゃ東上界と山笠組が手さえ結ばなきゃいいだけの話。自分たちの言うこと聞かなきゃ山笠組を潰すぐらいの腹積もりかもしれねえ。そんなわけで今この中洲街は日本の裏社会において最も危険で最も重要で
Just happened to be where you moved to, Kiryu. I'm so sorry.
当然東上界の奴らも近江の渡瀬が福岡入りしたことは知ってるはずだ。
そうだったのか。まさか大悟を拉致したのは。
近江の人間、そう考えるのが自然だな。堂島大吾が掲載すりゃ杯交渉は進まない。もし東上会が会長代行を立てたとしても堂島大吾の身柄さえありゃどうにでも話を運べるだろうからな。
で、あんたはそんな話をしに俺に会いに来たというのか。
まあそう焦るな。いいか、本題はこっからだ。東上会に堂島の警護を任されたチンピラ2人組がいたろ。確か森縄と相沢って言ったか。
あいつらがどうした。
あの2人の動きをあんたに止めてほしいと思って。
Have you met them?
なんだと。
That's going to be very difficult to
堂島大
do.
吾が渡瀬組に拉致されたとあれ、あの2人が
Have you met
勝ち込む
them
のは
though?
目に見えている。そうなりゃそれを口実に近江連合は東上会に向こう正面切って戦争を仕掛けてくるだろうよ。
大戦争が始まるってわけか。
だからあんたには奴らよりも先に渡瀬んとこ行って話を丸く収めてもらいたい。
どうして俺なんだ。俺はもう東上界の大門もなければ極道でもない。
だからだ、その方が都合いいんだ。今回の一件間に入るとすりゃ裏事情に精通していて裏社会に顔が利くどの組織にも属していない人間しかいない。つまりあんたが一番の適任者だってわけだ。それにあんたえれえ強えって話だしな。
警察が動けばいいだろ
う。バカ、近江の大幹部を逮捕するなんてことになってみろ。それこそどんな事態になるか分かったもんじゃねえ。ここは何事もなく穏便に済ませるのが一番なんだよ。
あんたの狙いは何なんだ。
大阪府警が本庁を出し抜いて今回の事件を収めたらこれ以上あちらにへいこらしなくて済む。あんたも知ってるだろ。以前府警の女デカとどこぞの極道が仲良くなっちまったおかげで府警4課表だって動けなくなったんだよ。この一件で府警が対極道の要だということをアピールする必要があるんだ。
なるほど。理由はどうあれ利害関係は一致しているということか。
で
Because you had that one romantic montage that was not earned back like 3 games ago.
私は今どこにいるんだ。
So I can cop
クラブで
joke
組の
now.
幹部連中と楽しく飲んでるはずだ。確かオリビエって店だったかな。
オリビエって
知ってるのか。ならなおさら都合がいい。 今回の一件であんたがいくら暴れてもあんたが苦労して掴んだ仇の仕事は奪わない。当てにしてるぜ。じゃあな。
And here we go, the introduction to Watase, a character who, from this cutscene, or multiple cutscenes and everything, was a very interesting character, and I'm curious to see more of. Price like PD is the joke when Tokyo got infiltrated by the Jinwei on the same year, and also there was Munakata. Yeah, but Munakata popped his own brain, so like, the rest of the PD didn't get implemented. One of the best character introductions. Sup, Droopy? I mean, I've seen this before, but I'm excited to see it again.
親父、なんやタクシーのうんちゃんがようあるみたいですわ。
はあ？まだ迎えのタクシーなんか呼んでへんで。何やほのかしとんねん。
それが普通のタクシーのうんちゃんやないみたいなんですわ。
ほう。こら絶対な運転手やな。自分らもよう顔をがんとき。
Very Sakira's Yakuza 0 outfit. Yeah, the white pinstripe, very much so.
元登場会4代目会長。Kiryu Kazuma.
It's like Yakuza's suit in Zero is reminiscent of Kiryu's suit that he gets in every game after Zero. It's like how, what's his name? Kito's suit that he has a little bit is like similar of Kiryu's, but more flashy.
わし、7代目近江連合で若頭させてもろてます。次期参渡瀬組組長の渡瀬勝っちゅうもんです。よろしゅう。
Masaru Watase. Captain's second in command to chairman, right? Clan captain is second in command, right? Because that was Kashiwagi until 3. Test of skill. There's like several cutscenes with the Tase here.
いやいや、しかしまさか桐生藩の方から会いに来てくれると思ってませんでした。
どういう意味だ？
どうって備えなん決まってますやん。わしらが福岡組んだりまで来たんは桐生藩あんたに会うためですよ。
何バカなこと言ってんだ。早いとこ大悟の居場所を教えろ。
ああ？居場所って？備えなんは登場会の人間捕まえて聞いたらよろしいわな。
とぼけるな。お前らが大悟のことを拉致したんだ。登場会と山笠組の杯を壊すために。
登場会の6代目が行方不明やと噂には聞いとりましたけど、それほんまやったんですか？
とぼけるのも大概にしろよ。こっちも遊びできたんじゃねえんだ。
So that was one of the few times that Kiryu fails to get a read on someone.
だんだん話読めてきましたわ。
Like he fails to get the read that like Tase's not bullshitting
ほんでここへ来はったっちゅうわけですか。あんたわしらが堂島さらったと思ってるわけやな。
Normally Kiryu's good at getting a read on people, but he seems to actually not be getting a read on Tase properly here.
いくらちゃう言うても納得してもらえる雰囲気とちゃいますな。
That is like one of the things. Like Kiryu likes Majima because he finds Majima hard to read sometimes.
顔や。いくら正体隠して生きとってもわしには見えてますせ。あんたの背中の竜が目輝かせとんのが。
おしゃべりはいい。早くかかってこい。
I forget, did we fight with Tase here or just his goons? I don't actually remember if we actually fought him with Tase himself here or just the henchmen. I don't remember now.
まずは腕試しや。堂島の竜がなんぼのもんか。
Yeah, just
試させてもらいますぜ。
setting himself up as final boss. That's we gotta savor it till then.
おっしゃ、踊れら遠慮や。
I'm just saying that because he's like Ryuji.
好きで言ったね。
Because he's like Ryuji, it's just like sending. Feels like he's gonna be like a Kiryu final boss being like Ryuji. Although people see Watase for the first time and they immediately love him, he's very refreshing to see. And it's just like, again, he has like, he's similar to Ryuji in some ways, but also like, his personality, like, similar motivations to Ryuji, but like very different character. Sounds like an older, slightly chilled out Ryuji.
何の話でしたっけ？
ふざけるな。大悟の居場所だ。お前も極道なら潔く口を割ったらどうだ。
怖いな。そない怒らんでもええですやん。時間もたっぷりあるんですし。これにしようか。おい、じゃあ兄ちゃん、この一番高い酒持ってきて。さあ、キルさんもこちらに酒の一杯くらいおごらせてください。どないしました？さあ、お座りください。
お待たせいたしました。
I remember this.
こちらでよろし
I
いでし
do
ょうか。
remember this.
おう、これはほんまに一番高い酒なんか？
はい、そうですが。
ええから早よかせ。こうして憧れのキリュウハンと飲めるんや。せめてこんくらいの酒やないとわしの顔潰れてまいますさかい。
Kusi. All I can read is Kusi.
どうぞ。
Hakusi.
随分なご挨拶でんな。
俺は一人飲みが専門でな。あいにく他人と飲む酒は嫌い。
It's like mad for.
そうでっか。それはちょっと聞いてた話とちゃいますな。
何の話だ
？3日前でっか。あんたこの店で自分とこの社長さんと楽しいお酒飲んどったらしいじゃないですか。せやからこの店やったら一緒に飲んでくれはると思ってたんやけどな。がっかりですわ。
ちょっと待て。お前どこでその話
を？わしの大門違いの兄弟分、東上会本部長。
That's what it was.
青山実から。
That's the detail.
青山。
Aoyama's Watase's one brother. That's the detail. That's what
青山は堂島会長の秘書です。
That's what it was.
つまり堂島会長が知っとることは青山も知っとる。当然あんたがこの町におることも青山は知っとったっちゅうことになります。あんたは最初から青山に目つけられとったんですわ。変な動きせんようにね。これで少しはこっちの話聞きとうなったんちゃいます？さあ、お座りください。
You made me waste all that money. You punched the booze, I wasted all that money. I'm still pissed about that though. Oh, all the other booze got wasted too!
どないしたんですか？まだ話途中ですやろ。どういうつもりですか、キル
は。話は分かった。つまり俺を登場界に戻すためにお前が大悟をさらったということか。
話は分かったって全然分かっとりゃしまへんがな。堂島大吾が言おうがいまいがそないなことどうでもええ。わしにとっちゃあんたがここにおることのが問題なんや。もし今堂島が死んだら登場界は内部崩壊するだけや。死に体の敵と戦うて何が戦や、何が極道や。わしにとっちゃ喧嘩が全てや。金勘定ばかりしくさっとるふぬけの連中とはちゃう。
わしは強いやつと喧嘩しそうでヤクザになったんや。
The Omi seems to breed these guys.
今堂島大吾が死んだらわし以外の近江のやつでも潰すことができてまう。そないな登場会わしは困んねや。
お前
わしにはわかる。本心はあんたも常に戦いを求めとるはずや。もうカッコつけんのやめましょうや、キリュウはん。ヤクザは所詮ヤクザ。わしは今のあんたが退屈そうに見えてしゃあない。登場会に戻ってください。そんでわしと思いっきり喧嘩楽しもうやないですか。どないしました？もうお帰りですか？
勘違いするな。俺とお前は違う。お前の極道は死に様。俺の極道は生き様だ。
どういう意味ですか？
同じ道でも死に向かって戦うのと生きるために戦うのは違うということ。
See, this is very indicative of Kiryu's growth over the games. Like, think, like, the last, like, because Watase here is meant to be representing another Ryuji, who very much thought a similar way. Yakuza is a path towards death, and everything like that. And in Yakuza 2, Kiryu was very much like that as well. Kiryu was trying to find reasons to die as a Yakuza in 2. So now that Kiryu's had the growth over several games and everything like that, he's confronted with someone similar to Ryuji, and he now actually knows how to confront someone like that on the ideological level and anything like that, because Kiryu has found much more purpose to live and everything like that. And for several games, like, if Kiryu does go out and fight and, like, gets himself involved in shit that is dangerous, it is specifically to make sure to try and make sure that people live, and not because it'd be a way to go out.
青山組長、それじゃやっぱり堂島会長を誘拐したのはあなた。
Okay, Aoyama kidnaps Daigo, is what we're also, like, explicitly saying here.
早く銃を下ろせ。答えてください。
Since these
Daigo!
Well, to my cousin, for this was respond the finest bastard I've ever known. Yeah, so yeah, the parallels are explicit. Yeah, and we skipped the long battle. I do remember the long battle. Yes, I do remember the long battle. From memory, this was a really good one.
それでもお前撃つというのか。回答次第では。
Don't close your eyes when you shoot.
兄貴、これは空砲だよ。
Rubber bullets!
拳銃は空砲にしておいたんだ。お前みたいなチンピラに実弾入りの拳銃を渡すわけがないだろう。間違って撃って片木に弾当てたりしたらお上と戦争になっちまうからな。俺は身内の不祥事に厳しい。それは知ってるよな、森永。青山組長、お疲れ。
Okay, I forgot he was shot that. I forgot Maranaga was shot that many times. I forgot he was shot that many times.
森永、青山。
Rubber blanks.
おっと、4代目は引っ込んでてください。これはあくまで身内の問題。登場会のしつけの一つですから。
貴様。
感謝します。 あなたが来てくださったおかげでここから無事に出られそうです。
なんだと。
何があったべ。なんやこりゃ。いや田の頭、こいつらがまだらめ首長。なんやと。親父、親父、おい救急車や。はよ親父を病院に運ばんか。
I am now remembering this happening, yes.
何もんね。
説明してもキリがない。相沢。はい。お前は森永を連れてこっから出ろ。俺が足止めする。
でも。
早く行け。絶対にそいつを死なせるな。
はい。
I am now remembering these aspects, yes. So yeah, Aoyama was the one who kidnapped Daigo.
親父ば刺したとは聞さん。
違う。
Madarame got stabbed.
言いたいところだが、今は納得してもらえないだろうな。
I'm now remembering these details.
きっちりここで弾取っちゃうけ。
And then Kiryu has to fight for his fucking life to get out of here. And then the building exploded!
Aoyama?
さすがですね、4代目。この状況を私ならまず逃げ切れない。こうでもしなけ
ればね。何をする気だ？
感謝してください。これで桐生さんが山笠組と争った痕跡も消える。警察にも逮捕されない。これまで通りタクシーを運転することもできるはずです。
青山、貴様。
Rubber explosion. You can keep driving a taxi like nothing happened. And then we proceeded to actually do that. Because we did like all of the taxi story after this. Yeah, plot-wise, yeah. A little bit of a lull and a lmao. I'm now remembering the details that we've experienced in the story so far. When things come up, they get referenced that have happened that are like in these interstitial cutscenes that we don't get in this. I might need to be reminded on some details, but I'm remembering a lot of the things that happened, yes. I am remembering a lot more of the details of what had happened. This is now dawning on me. Anyway, who's ready for some titties? Crowd goes wild. Yeah! Ayama looks like a turtle.
Mayumi. どうしたんだお前。
Titties.
半年も一緒にいてこういうこともなかったんだし。
Titties.
たまには。
The fact that it's like we've been together for 6 months, he's been here for 6 months. Like the moment that he got here, she started jumping on him, and it's just like it was a little obvious. It was a little obvious that you were like a plant. I'm sorry about your tits are mid, babe. I feel like I may have said the exact same thing before as well.
誰に雇われたんだ。おととい 俺が中島社長と
There's
一
no
緒
way
に
someone would
お前
actually
の
want to
店で
sleep
飲
with
ん
me,
でい
so
た
someone must have paid you to do this.
登場界のある男が知っていた。あの日店には山笠組系の男たち2人、それにキャストの女、店のボーイが数名いた。だが俺の素性を知る人間はあそこにはいない。
Woman gets naked for him. Who hired you? When you say it like that. When you say it like that.
俺の情報を登場界に流していたのは。
When you say it like that. Only cops in Yakuza want this dick. Which one are you?
待って。今から会ってほしい人がいます。桐生一馬さん。
Yeah, the implication of gets naked, who are you is a little different when you like put it immediately like that. And then this is Madarame in hospital. You remember? I remember him asking Kiryu to do something, but I can't remember exactly like what was happening here as well.
お連れしました。
Will we have time to finish Kiryu's story after all these cutscenes today? Is the question.
山笠組のまだらめ。
That was a shit one. So the last story thing that we did was meet Madarame in the hospital. That was like the very last thing we did. So I don't remember what happened after that. Oh, we didn't do anything. And there's the reveal. Daigo just fucking left.
他に策がなかったのでしょう。私との面会直後、行方をくらませれば山笠組の仕業だと誰もが思う。その隙に堂島会長は福岡を抜け出したんです。
How long you remember you based at the very end of Kiryu's part? 3 to 4 hours.
いえ、東京に戻る前に確かめなければならないことがあるとおっしゃってました。そのためにしばらくの間姿を消すと。
We just won't start the next character today.
確かめなければならないこと。裏切り者のことか。
あの日の様子からして青山という男が怪しいということは堂島会長も感じていたはずです。ということはつまり
真の裏切り者は別にいる。
So when they say traitor, like what was they expecting like the traitor doing? So I also don't remember that.
大丈夫ですか?
Like there is a traitor, but I can't remember what they were thinking the traitor was doing. Like was the traitor selling them out to like someone trying to make them collapse so the Omi could take over? Traitor is in someone who wanted this like a lance to not go through. I couldn't remember the exact specifics of that.
この女を近づかせ、あなたが福岡で暮らしているという情報を
I do not remember.
登場会に流していたのは他でもない私です。
あんたが
堂島会長に頼まれたのです。
I did it.
福岡にいるあなたが素性を隠して生きていけるように守ってほしい
と。大悟が。
Yeah, he was trying to not expose you, but it kind of didn't work.
あなたが福岡にいるという情報までは掴んでいたり。
Which is why he went looking for you specifically in the cab on that day.
素性を隠していることも知っていた。
It all come to Keikaku.
だから会長はあなたが騒動に巻き込まれることなく穏便に日常生活を
Then he realized, ah shit, I need your help actually.
わざわざ福岡まで
Tried to, but then it didn't work. Damn, Yakuza 3, Yakuza 4, Yakuza 5.
そんなことが
Somewhat Yakuza 2. That one sub-story in
関
Yakuza
東
0.
最大の組織の頂点に立つ男が地方の一勢力に過ぎない山笠組に頭を下げる。これがどれほどのことかあなたならわかるはずだ。以来私は堂島会長と通じ真由美から得た情報を会長に報告していたのです。
真由美とあんたの関係は
親子です。真由美は私の実の娘です。
あんたの娘。
桐生さんが福岡にいる
I fucked until late in my life.
極秘中の極秘事項。 心から信頼のおける人間にしか教えられません。だから私は実の娘である真由美にあなたを守る。
I mean, I think Mayumi is said to be like in her 30s. So it means he was still like fucking into like what? His 50s?
だがもし最初から桐生一馬という男がどういう人間なのか知っていたら自分の娘を近づけたりはしなかったでしょうな。
If I realized that she was gonna be like sploosh waterfalls being around you.
惚れてしまうからです。私も人の親、実の娘が結ばれない恋に悩む姿は見たくなかった。
And this envelope, I remember the envelope existing. I can't remember what it is.
桐生さん、これを。
I'm the fourth chairman of the Tojo clan.
山笠組の解散宣言です。
Oh, yes.
あなたの手で警察に出していただけませんか。
なぜ解散を。
育ちすぎた子供たちをこれ以上小さな城で養うには無理がある。山笠組は本来小さな家です。だが私は子供たちを受け入れすぎた。東上会という巨大な組織と一触即発の状態になってしまった今、私にできることは可愛い子供たちが生きていけるようにする。
Do you have like a plan? I feel like if you're just like dissolving a clan of like 500 people and you don't have a plan, I don't know if it would go well.
東上会や近江から命を狙われることもないはずだ。
No, they'll just both be fighting over the place you all live in.
これが最良の選択なん
Alright,
です。
did I feel like I remember this being like not a great plan.
直接あんたの口から古文に説明してやるのが義理なんじゃないのか。
九州の男ってのは頭に血が上ったら最後この状況で東上会と喧嘩するなと言っても素直に言うことを聞くような子供たちじゃない。ならいっそ法の力で収めてもらうのが
So your plan is for most of your men to just get arrested.
解散すれば組は実質警察の管理下になる。
That's the plan. Get them arrested.
近江も迂闊に手出しはできません。
でもどうして俺が。
本来なら私が納得いくよう組員たちに説明すべきだ。だが今はこの体、東上会との戦争を避けるための話し合いをすることすらままならない。それにあなたが解散の届け出を出したと知ればあの八幡も納得するんじゃないかと思いましてな。
あの男が。
昨晩あなたと八幡は拳を交わした。八幡というのは計算ができない。
What are you talking
一度拳を交わした
about?
男がどういう人間なのか、そういうのはちゃんとわかる男です。
Damn, I wonder who he sounds like.
まあ不幸中の幸いとでも言うんですかな。こうなる前に八幡とあなたが戦ってくれていてよかった。勝手なお願いをしているということは分か
It's
って
like
い
a
ます。
metaphor, but based on the way that Kiryu reacted when he saw boobs, I don't know if he's met a girl before. Heyo! I'm happy making these jokes over these cutscenes now because I've seen them before. Normally when I first see them, I would not do this. But I've seen the cutscenes before, so it's fine. Ends up going to find Yahata and ends up being our current objective. Yeah. We're going to tell Yahata, hey, the family's breaking up. You can trust me. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Kiryu-san.
It's better for you to be arrested than to stay in the family.
あなたを騙していたことは一生かけても償います。
I'll show you my tits again.
ですから
I'll let you feel them this time.
どうか父の頼み引き受けてもらえませんか。
真由美、俺はお前が思っているほどできた人間じゃない。俺もお前の親父もあの青山ってのも根っこは同じ。所詮は極道だ。だが極道は極道でも皆同じってわけじゃない。俺はできた人間じゃないが、男の頼みを聞けないほど腐っちゃいない。
桐生さん。
これは俺が預からせてもらう。
ですが、
腐れに育てられたガキの世話は嫌いじゃない。本気で俺に任せるというなら何も聞かずに預けてくれ。
桐生さん、
結局俺は一人じゃなかった。一人になることなんかできなかった。理由はどうあれ、弱りきっていた俺のそばにこんないい女を置いてくれたこと、
Your daughter's tits are fantastic.
感謝している。
They've really helped me through the rough days.
絶対に青山の好きにはさせない。それだけは約束する。それじゃ。
Why have I never met any girl's parents? I'll look it out. And that's where we were. And that's what we got up to. I now remember the details of the plot. I now remember the details of the plot of the video game.
阻減したかとやったら、私が全てを受け入れるつもりやけん。真由美、
それ以上言わないで。どうにかなっちゃいそうだから。お願い、お父さん。
We're caught up to the plot. It was definitely Finn got a big clothing on his parents in cinematics. So give me a second to type it out. This is fine. There's a lot of things that don't happen in these cinematics. Like literally most of Daigo's car ride at the start, like, doesn't even come up during any of this. And that has a lot of specific details in terms of like what's happening in the war going down and everything. Kiryu woke up from his healing cobra after slipping down the steps to this place and briefly getting a flashback, with flashbacks inside them, and thinks he wasn't even therefore mixed in of everything that happened. Look, comas are fucked up. While you're typing out your essay, Mr. Citizen, I am going to get a water, and we're going to get ready to finish Kiryu's story. It's a weird episode of Yakuza, but it's also been a year since I've played it, so needs musts. Needs be mustard. I'm going to get some mustard, and then we're going to mustard up the ending. Imagine if I just came back with like a bottle of mustard and decided squirting the whole thing into my mouth. I bet I could get like my sub count halved. I bet I could do it. That'd be pretty fun. Anyway, I shall return. Chat, I'm now stuck. Chat, my bit has not paid off. Chat, help! Chat, I need someone. Lend me a hand! Quick, someone! Put a handy emote in chat that I can grab onto. It'll help me up. Go on. Please. I need it. Go on. I don't want to grab the bunny or crush it. Thank you. Oh, that hurt. Anyways, welcome back. Fuck it, that'll be in the YouTube video. Fuck it, that'll be in the YouTube video. It'd be very confusing for them. That is a special treat for you, YouTube. Normally the stupid shit that I do in, like, at the, like, beginning and end of my breaks get cut out. I'm like actually exhausted thanks to that. Holy shit. So, YouTube, if you would like to see more bits like that, you get a red treat this time. I'm keeping the bit in. If you'd like to see more funny bits like that, just go to www.twitch.tv/version2lp and you get access to all of the wacky shenanigans we get up to that don't get caught in the YouTube VODs. That's the type of content you're missing out on that I would normally cut out for wasting time. Watch the YouTube. We'll go on to twitch.tv/version2lp and listen to us talk about anal sex for half an hour before the YouTube video starts. Is, I guess, a better selling point / more accurate advertisement of what happens on Twitch outside of YouTube VODs. So we have a message from Mysticism to clarify some things, because not everything is explained fully in detail in all of this. Anal sex like a version 2LP's Discord server? I have not filmed or photographed myself having anal sex and put onto the Discord server, in case that's what you were wondering. Because the pre-stream gets cut from the VOD, no one can prove we don't talk about anal sex before every single stream. I feel like for the next week it's probably going to happen. It seems to be that the current meme of the channel is anal sex, which I'm not complaining about. It's just normally there's like 4% more subtlety involved for our bits. Daigo wasn't kidnapped. He deliberately planned his disappearance in the car ride with Madarame, and it was his plan to meet in the car. He asked Madarame to pretend it was his idea. They met in the car because Daigo was sussed out about their original meeting place, which was in their hotel in the middle of town, which was wide open. Perfect for an assassination. Daigo knew Aoyama would betray him and knows there's some shit going on, so he's currently in hiding. Yeah. So, those specific things. That specific bit. Yeah, okay, so that's what it was. Because it says, Madarame there says that, like, Daigo isn't kidnapped. He bounced because he realized his life was in danger. So there is that. There is that, that we knew about. From those cutscenes. But yeah, the specific thing of, like, plan, the meeting in the car is Daigo's idea. Madarame's trying to say that, like, Daigo, the fact that you trust me so much to meet in just a car shows how trustworthy you are and everything like that, when Daigo is actually just like, we're actually doing this because it's safer for me to have no bodyguards, because it's my bodyguards who are trying to kill me. But yeah, there's those specific aspects. So, after all of that, I have a much firmer grip. I honestly probably have a firmer grip of the story now than when I was originally playing this. Because also, like, when I started playing this, like, in the old place, old setup like over a year ago, we did also start this like not long before Christmas, and like this year and every single year, once we hit December / early January, my streams become a lot more haphazard because I work retail. So retail Christmas. I mean, I had 2 weeks off streaming at the beginning of this year to recover from it, because the week after Christmas was somehow busier than the week before Christmas. Completely and utterly fucked this year. The worst ever retail I had was like the first day after New Year's this year. So I had 2 weeks off. So I'm pretty sure, because it would have been a similar time frame that we were playing it last time, because it was basically a year ago. This fan is not close enough to me. I need to fix the cable for that to bring it way closer so it has more an effect on me while I'm streaming. So yeah, I remember that we were, like, even before when we were doing this, we were streaming this once every, like, week and a half, because it was the most I could do. And with the number of those streams being nothing but taxis. I do remember having issues trying to keep track of the plot as well. Again, new location, new setups, deep, intricate plot is already happening, like, this early in the game and everything like that. And most of the characters are brand new. I was definitely having a hard time keeping track of what the plot specific things were happening, and now I am, like, remembering it all. So now we're gonna beat Kiryu's story. That will be today's stream. Why are you saving? Oh, I had to save to not mark off the news? Some benefits of not doing side content and just going through MSQ. The Grinch, if I play this game as frequently as I want to, if I got to play Yakuza, like, if I got to stream as much as I wanted to, which is 6 to 7 days a week, we would be playing Yakuza once or twice every week. More weeks playing it twice than once. If I actually played this game that frequently, then it would be fine. It's just, I'm constantly interrupted with my schedule, so I don't get to do that. Hopefully, for the next bit, it will be less interrupted, because we're now going into the quiet period of the year, now that Christmas and everything is over. Back to school will be a little bit, but it won't be, like, that much. And everything like that. Like, Christmas is done, diaries and calendars are done, people checking their tickets that they got for Christmas is nearly finished, and everything like that. So it's just back to school in, like, for the next, like, 2 weeks or so, roughly. That will, like, matter. But that won't, like, add too many more hours into what I normally do. So hopefully it'll be fine. Anyway! Lowered Game. Calendars are done, but it's only July. This is some shitty calendars. So here you can see the date. Wow, it's been just over a year. The last time we played the game was the 10th of January, 2024. We are playing it now on the 15th of January, 2024. So it's been a year and 5 days since we last played this. Who's ready to play some fucking Yakuza? Now that we're 2.5 hours into the stream. Oh my god, I get to control Kiryu again! Porg! Miami, you left your slippers here. So, we go into the side stories. So yes, this is done. This is done. We maxed out Kiryu's levels. We did bother to do that. I remember this. That is 9 out of 9, 31 out of 31. The race missions and taxi missions are all completely completed. Sub-stories. We have 16 out of 18. We got our anime car. Yes, we got the anime car body mod. I'm now remembering this. Okay, so we have 2 more sub-stories for Kiryu. We have 2 more sub-stories for Kiryu. I presume those will be towards the end of the game. And everything like that, because this game does that. If it's anything like 4 and every other Yakuza game, but especially like multiple character ones that we did for 4, where like people get sub-stories at the end and everything like that. Completion list. What even gear did we have? We got some staminans. We have some steel mail. We have better grip gloves. The Morning Glory scarf. What the fuck weapons was that? I do not remember these weapons that we had. We have a firework launcher. Once you take it out, you can't put it away again. A modified flamethrower. And habanero powder. Why the fuck did we have this? I remember I was trying to do some weapon shit for, like, tonfas, and we had, like, that school ruler. I don't even know if that was this game or another one. But, yeah. We've not finished upgrading Kiryu. That is something that is different in this compared to previous ones. I'm pretty sure we like maxed out every character in Yakuza 4 before we continued. But we have not done that here. We're not going to go and grind levels to do that. If we do that, it will be finale. We won't worry about it until then. And then like leveling up weapon skill, I'm not going to do that. This game has so much weapon skill to level up and like how much shit that it offers you for doing it. But like none of it is like new moves. It's just like you can hold the better ones that have more stars and you get like the bonuses. And I'll be honest, it almost seems like most weapon systems in most Yakuza games are a little overbaked in the terms of they expect you to put in way too much effort into it for how much reward you get, when I play this game to punch people. Weapon-based revelations, which is ugh and nah. Again, if we really want to do that, we save it for the finale. Because like there are 3 here. It's a type of thing where if we really want to... There's actually a lot here. There's actually a lot that we're missing. For training / revelations. We're actually missing a lot. But again, stuff like that is stuff that we can save for finale, because if we have like access to all the characters in the finale, I can do grinding in between streams and just like come back to one of the streams where we do a bunch of side stuff for characters in the finale before we actually like the stream that isn't beating the game. Then I can show off a bunch of that stuff and I can do the grinding then. Not something that we have to worry about now, grinding stuff, because we're doing multiple characters, is an end of game thing. We just want to complete all of the main stuff that we can complete for now. There's the completion list. Is there any of this that's like masters are fine? And everything like that. So there's that. From memory, I have to be careful with this completion list because it does have spoilers for characters. So I can't like do a lot of this. There was like city exploration and the tourist spots, but we did all of that. And that's like the one here that we care about. Oh, and yeah, there's the social commitment for garbage collection. Because that's like a Kiryu specific thing. So there's stuff like that. But other things we don't want to like look at too closely. We did the hostesses. We should be okay. We did leave this at a point where we're basically fine to do everything. Oh, sorry. No, we fucked up. We fucked up. Because we only have 2 out of 4 online shop registrations. So we did actually, those shops might be finale as well. If we can go to another city. And maybe Kiryu can sign up for online shop things in a city that's not Nagasaki. So it could be that. Or it's not, and fuck me, but again. Probably not important. Probably not important. I'm presuming that we spent extra time to make sure we did everything that we cared to do. And anything else that we want to do, we can do later. So if I go to my pause, Yahada family men wear red tracksuits. I'll round some up and get them to spill Yahada's whereabouts. So we're just beating people up. We don't even have a spot to go on the map. We're just beating people up. We're just gonna go around and bash some people. So I'm gonna go to the main street because there'll be a lot of people there. From memory, there are shitloads of street fights in this game and they're hard to avoid and there's a lot of them. I do recall this, that there are so many fucking street fights in this game and they are hard to avoid. Did we do that? I don't even know what that appears under. Beat up anyone in a red tracksuit. The fighting thing. Where does that appear? Did we finish that? Like, where you have to find certain people to fight and then you, like, rank up. Did we finish that? I don't know where that is. I don't know what that falls under. Does that fall under Masters? Does that fall under Coliseum? City Exploration? I don't know where that appears on. I don't know where it is, but I'm pretty sure we did do it. Because I think people said that's one specifically you have to do before the finale. From memory, that was one that people said you have to do this before the finale. You can't wait. Red tracksuits. Oi! Are you Yahada's men? And what if we are? Who's asking? I got business with your boss. Where can I find him? You? Why would some civilian wanna... No, this guy's gotta be Tojo Clan. Hey! We got one of the Tojo pricks here. Let's bash his face in! Time to remember heat moves. Time to remember heat moves for this game. Will I remember them? I mean, I have stuff like that. Time to remember Yakuza game. It's been a hot minute. Here we go. Oh, again, that's swinging into dudes. That's swinging into dudes. Pointed out once again, but I'll say it again. I feel like Hero's battle theme and this Isolated Fight is actually a remix of Zero theme Force Addiction, other way around, but you know what I mean. It's like an older, angrier remix of it. I beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker. Just so you know, I'm not Tojo Clan. Just a regular civilian. Now tell me, where can I find your boss? Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen him since yesterday. He went in HQ but never came back out. Gotta do a bike eat move, just to remind us of the bike eat move. We have to not damage it first, I do remember that. Damn it, he best will be alive. Because I'd find someone who knows what they're talking about. Alright, we're gonna go into the heat move list, because we gotta remember the good ones. We're gonna remember the good shit! That's what we're all here for. Heat abilities, which ones do we have? Finishing, acquire new finishing moves for user, which is the one where you grab their face. While they're grabbing you, that's the one. Fallen face down enemy. This is the one I remember from this game the most. Certain weapons. Before enemy hits with no stance. I don't remember this one. Actually, wait, no, I do. Yeah, the moment it said moves differs on direction, I now remember, yes. I actually do remember that one, yes. That's not many heat moves. This is actually a very small number of heat moves. This is actually not many of them. Because a lot of the... Oh, I'm looking at heat abilities. Heat actions are up here. Which, that's what I want to see. That's what it is. Knock down enemy lying face up. Oh, pulling up and knock down enemy lying face up. Yeah. High place of water and throw them in. Near walls. Near metal fences. Back near metal fence. Near raised surface. I feel like we've had a really hard time getting the surface ones in this game. Near the pillars. Failings and rinses. Hell flashing red ones are always annoying to do. Grab enemy near fallen enemy. That one I remember from previous games. It's fucking amazing. Visually summon an enemy only possible with weapons without a unique finishing move. What if you don't have a weapon? Kick an enemy. Bring the hammer down on your foe, literally. Small weapons, heavy weapons, buckets, sign, enemies. Yeah, a lot of just hold different things. Swords and Kali sticks have the low... I think we did the Kali sticks with Hell Flashing Red one, and it was like really sick. Or maybe that was in a prior game. Yes, the Hell Flashing Red on the sword one. I remember that one. The various hammer ones. Oh yeah, attacking multiple people with the knife. That's one. 4 people and run at them. 4 people and run at them. Essence of guzzling. That's me when I... No, I shan't say it. Grab enemy's legs near surface, then triangle. Again, another thing that's like hard to do. Near wall. Pillars. And some of these are hard to do. Hell flashing red and triangle. Oh, grab. Triangle when you're down. Triangle and smoking. I remember that one. That's the one, Essence of Terror. When allies holding people. Holding a bike. There it is. There it is. There's so many. Final Dragon Spirit combo lands. I don't remember this one. Actually, I'm now saying that. I think it's because we've not done it. I don't think we've actually done this one. Because I don't think we have found any enemies who can survive long enough to actually land the final hit of the Dragon Spirit combo. Because you do Dragon Spirit and normally people die. Or they're enemies that are just blocking forever so you don't get to hit them with the final hit, so you can't actually do the heat move off of it. Enemy goes to back up, and then fighting stance and triangle when you've got a full heat gauge. That one I remember. That one I also remember. Oh, we also have the food buffs. Yeah, because we have 2 fucking health bars, and while we have the second health bar still remaining, we have buffs on everything. I also, yeah, food's like a bigger deal in this game because of that. Red tracksuits. Those people in red tracksuits. Some kind of event going on. One of those hero shows for kids, maybe it's just a costume. Say you saw some people wearing red tracksuits. Is there a festival going on? Hardly. They're Yakuza, so you should keep your distance. Can you tell me where you saw them? Yakuza? Oh my, I did wonder why they look so scary. So it wasn't a kids event then. They're on the east end of, I think it's called New Street? Modern Street? Something like that. I'll figure it out. That show gave Kiryu Spartan Rage. I guess that's kind of what it is, isn't it? Now that I'm thinking about it, the picture that it looks like for that one, it does kind of look like that. I don't remember street names in this game. So, Modern Street, east end of Modern Street. Okay. Down into the east. Down to the east. I remember the rough layout of Nagasakai and how to walk around and do everything that, do. Exact locations of certain places I might remember, but some of them I won't. And street names I'm definitely not going to. You're rich though! So I must beat you up. I must beat you up because you're rich. Rich bastard! See, this is what I remember. This is what I remember. You do this and then you do the face thing. Wow, alright. You were like a final boss before. And now you're just like a chump. God damn. How much money have I got? 200,000. We're not a millionaire in this game. Economy, right? Economy, they said. Economy is in the poop factory, I believe the kids call it. Those bitches lied to me. Those bitches lied to me! Unless there's another street that they were like... No, I think the bitches lied to me. Economy? The economy is doing poorly. I believe they call... Ah! They're even further down. I believe they call it the Skibbity Gat? The Skibbity Gats not doing well? I think that's what the kids call it. You're the Yahara family, right? And tell me where your boss is. Who the hell are you? Think I'm just gonna spill my guts to some nobody off the street? I'm doing a favor for your patriarch. It's urgent. Madarame? Hold on, what's the deal here? Hey, this guy's gonna be one of them Tojo goons! Let's take his ass out! Here we go again. The Skibbity Gat is running out of Riz. And that's what's happening. Like, with my money. Alright, ready for the cool one? Yeah! That's not the cool one. That's in fact not the cool one. Do the thing! Do the thing! There's the thing! There's the thing! Yeah! Yeah! Anime! Why does that work? Why does that work? Now then, tell me where your harder is. So if you got someone bitch about that hate move being too cartoony, saying it didn't fit Kiryu. Have these people played Yakuza before? You're getting a goddamn thing out of me. This isn't a joke. I'm trying to stop a war with the Tojo clan here. Yeah, well, what's the point of being Yakuza if you can't fight when it really matters? Besides, I ain't got a clue where the boss is at. Same goes for Patriarch Madarame. Whole damn family's gone down the gutter fast. Guess someone else will have to tell me what I want to know. See, Hada's own family doesn't even know where he is. Gotta keep looking. Sometimes he's got a ragdoll guy. Sometimes he's gotta fuck a bitch up. The Yakuza. Woman who wants to leave. Let's go home, I'm telling you, it's dangerous. Man trying to look tough. Oh, come on, it's the Hada family. You don't gotta see real Yakuza every day. Let's go look. What if they come after us? Did you say something about the Yahara family? Please don't hurt me. Calm down. I just want to know where they were. On the east side of town. Way down the end of Chikazengawa Street. Got it. Thanks. Phew. That just about scared the soul out of me. Alright, I don't remember Chikazengawa Street, so, wait, which one says? Because it says south. Which one is the actual name of it? No, no, okay. Oh, this is just Chikazengawa. Didn't you say the east side of it? That's like where I am now. Did you say it so fluently? Because this is like my 8th game. And I probably didn't. Oh, at the end. That's where I am! It's where we are! Is that not where we are, literally right now? Unless you just mean up here. These bitches are fucked. God damn it. There's a thing. Oh, fucking... Right, garbage. I forgot that was like a pickup off the ground. No, so the other east side of the street on Chikazengawa. See, here's my issue. When you say that, do you mean just this? Or could you possibly be referring to the north and the south parts of it? I don't know. Because it's all like technically one street. But I don't know. I'm confused. My brain is officially confused. Y'all know. He's just a taxi driver, right? They're all old guys who reek of tobacco and hair wax. At least I thought you said waste. That's true though. A friend told me. She said he was super hot and that she could tell he was a beast. I could go for a ride with that. My taxi exploits have gotten people wet for my dick. I love my bottle of glow. Also, they say that he smells like tobacco and hair wax. That is not true! I'm pretty sure the official Kiryu scented perfume smells like tobacco and bourbon. So not here. Pretty sure the official Kiryu cologne is tobacco and bourbon. Which, like, I know for a lot of people, the idea of a cologne smelling like tobacco and bourbon is not great. But let me put it this way. What if it was the smell of cologne that was being used by a tall, muscular woman in a leather jacket? See, now you see the vision. Now you see the vision. Bourbon and smoke. Oh, sorry. There, that fixes it. See? See what I mean? So I'm getting confused because there are actual, like, oh my god. There are actual tobacco-scented colognes. There's a Tom Ford one, I think. That's meant to be, like, really popular. And it's straight up, like, vanilla tobacco. I learned a lot about perfume in the time that I was born because my brother is obsessed with perfume and loves it. So I learned quite a bit about cologne specifically. My brother was obsessed with cologne and loves it. So I learned quite a lot about cologne while I was living with my parents. But yeah, he was considering getting it, and then it's just like most of the ones that he buys are like 100 mil or so, and they cost like around $100. And then he wanted to get that one, but then it was like 250, and it was about 30 mil, and it's just like, you know what? Maybe I don't need that one, especially considering it smells like tobacco, and he's a zoomer. So like, how many of them are actually going to like the smell of that? Perfume has a deep and enigmatic aroma of aged oak, cedarwood, beeswax, smoky bourbon, leathery rose, and searing pimento. So the issue is like all of that combined. I can't like mentally think of what that would smell like all combined. Like you combine all of that, and I'm just like I can't imagine what it smells like. I forgot about that one. You know what? Fuck it, we're full on this. Actually, I probably shouldn't have used this if we're about to go into a story beat. I probably could have saved that for the story beat, but I'm sure we'll get it back at some point. You refill that from using heat moves, remember? So all I gotta do is use heat moves. Oh, right, yeah. When enemies are scared of you in this game, you can kill them in one hit. I remember this. I'm now also remembering this. Like, how was that not near a wall? How was that not near a wall for, like, the wall one? Ah, insurance fraud. I cannot find the people. It's gonna take forever to actually do the story today because it requires just finding some fucks. And I'm really bad at that. For me, it's so long I forget the first few lines, then just get searing pimento and just think about eating some pimento. Like, what does beeswax smell like? Is that meant to smell good? And like, I mean, the aged oak and cedarwood, like, wood smells nice, so I get it. And like, smelling like bourbon, I mean, I'm personally quite the fan of bourbon smoke. I like this, I like the smell of bourbon. So the idea of smoky bourbon smell is quite nice. But I am also just the fan of the smell of a lot of like, dark spirits, so there's that. But like, what does leathery rose smell like? I can think of what leather smells like, and I can think of what rose smells like. I don't know what those two things together mean. Hey. What's the shit? Kiryu also came storming through our HQ yesterday. That's right. Now tell me where I can find Yahada. We need to talk. I knew you'd say that. Oh, you've been super around town looking for him. That's right. So where is he? It's my turn for questions first. Why'd you gotta see him so bad? I made a promise to Madarame. I told him I wouldn't let Aoyama and the Tojo clan have the run of the place. That I'd protect Nagasakai and the Yamagasa family. I'm saying you talked to the Patriarch? I did. Why should I believe you? Yeah. Yesterday. Oh, the most apparently famous cigar, but I'm not sure if that has anything to do with it. Oh, okay. So that's like what the like smoke is. Okay. You'll understand once I see you harder. Kiryu, I don't think that's how it works. Sorry, but the boss got real hurt yesterday. Can't just let you waltz into our hideout. Guy like you could be working for the Tojo clan for all I know. Hideout, huh? So that's where I'll find you harder. Not if I can help it. You ain't leaving here alive. Man, there's one of them here. Yeah, man. No plural on that. Kobayashi, you have like more than one health bar. Holy shit. He's blocking a lot. Oh my god, is this block is a 3? So effective. I'm so glad this is a system in the game. How does it not, like, at some point break through the block? Lies is comparing it to Yakuza 2's. It just feels so much less impactful. Like, I don't know how I'm meant to do that final hit combo thing. Use the grab in that move, I only think it's effective for tougher enemies. Well, my main thing is, like, I want to see how to try and, like, land the ending hit, because I want to do that heat move. I tiger dropped him into a chase sequence. Got it once on one of the Coliseum dudes. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. That, like, on a normal dude in the street, he's either going to be too weak for it, or it's just, like, too blocky to do it. Alright, so attack is square, jump is jump on X. We have throw things. We can do a drop kick. Side step, left, side step, right. Okay. Ugh. Oh, we have combos on this. I forgot the combos. Beating the shit out of this guy. I can drop kick. And we have jumps, because we gotta jump over some shit. Alright, grab shit. And beat him with shit, yeah! Oh, slide under! Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah! He's now behind me. Bam! So I remember the chases in Yakuza 3, and then being fun, but kind of weird. Oh god. Oh god, now he has the thing. Never mind, I ended it. And then I remember the chases in Yakuza 4 trying to add more elements, and it kind of making them just more annoying to do. Based on that one experience, they finally got the chase sequences right in this game, but I also, like, maybe this was an easy one because it's for the story. I don't remember what we did in any of the other content in terms of, like, where the chases are improved on this. Because, like, chases in, like, Yakuza 3 were, like, really basic. But I found that the things that they added in Yakuza 4 made it more annoying. That's what I remember. I remember what they added to it in 4 made it more annoying to do. I thought 4's was easier overall. I think it may be specifically the quick turn thing. It might have been purely the quick turn thing, and me remembering that was like really annoying to do. It could be that I'm thinking of. That Yakuza 4 added the thing where you do like a 90-degree turn, but I always had an issue with it. It could be that. I might be thinking of that specifically in Yakuza 4 making it harder for me. Ugh, god damn! Listen. I used to be Yakuza just like you. So I get that you're trying to protect your boss. But I want what's best for this town, same as you. And the only way I can keep this town safe is by talking to Yahara and stopping the Tojo clan. So please, tell me where he is. Hideouts crawling with men all there to guard the boss. You set foot in there, your ass is as good as dead. Just tell me where he is, and I'll handle it. Even if I have to knock sense into every last one of them. That's so. Hey, Minnie and Nagasa, those kind of balls. Fine then. It's all on you. You'll find the boss's hideout around the middle of Suzukake Lane. Got it. Hey, good luck. All the Nagasa guys count on you. I won't let you down. Thought quick turn was a little difficult, but the NPC placements were better and the running was smoother. I think for me it was like, the quick turn was like the entire thing that I'm just like, this makes it harder for me. One thing can ruin a thing for me. It's very easy to do that. Alright! Question. When we go into this, is this the point of no return for the end of the, character? Is that the point of no return? No? Wow, okay. They'll send, like, all the men are there. I was kind of expecting another long battle and that to be, like, the end. I'll eat while I'm here. As long as I eat something, now that I have all of the buffs. From memory, that's how it works. Now that I have all of the buffs, eating anything can retain all the buffs. Like, I don't have to eat something that will specifically increase what I'm aiming to do, because just as long as I have max health, then I keep all of the buffs. Getting 2 levels of every buff is like the thing that you gotta focus on first, and then once you have that, you just gotta maintain your health. Shortly after that. Yeah, some of the second health bar, and you keep all the buffs. You lose second health bar, you lose all the buffs. But you just gotta, like, if you lose the second health bar, you gotta be careful with what you eat for a while. To make sure you have, like, enough space to get all the buffs. Don't fight me. Yay, you didn't fight me. Yay, I didn't get a fort. Woohoo! Don't fight me. Don't fight me. I wish I could throw cash to make people stop trying to fight me. I'm now walking down the streets in Nagasaki, and the big Pepsi sign. That Pepsi sign's what we're gonna look at to know where the Bites the Dust is about to happen, because like it'll start raining near it. But I'm now walking through here and remembering like the cozy small town vibes of this place. Like, it's built up more than, like, Ryukyu. Like, it's still, like, a town, but it's, like, compared to something like Kamurocho, significantly less. Like, so this is where your heart is camping out. Where the hell are you? Doesn't matter. Heard I could find your heart here. I got curious at this point where he's just like, I'm just gonna fucking, I know I'm gonna get into a fight. Why do I fucking bother? Let's just get into the fight and get the shit over with. What? Captain's, I mean, I never heard that name before. Sounds like I got the right place. Guess I'll just show myself in. Hey! You can't go in there! Shit. Shit, I gotta put this on Twitter. Tell everyone that if a old man comes in to cancel his ass with their fists. I've got trouble. Yeah. Guy in trench coat. Here we go! Look for Yahara! Totally not the same layout as the building in Ryukyu. Will it actually be? The staircase looks like it could be. Oh shit! Hey, you wanna make out? Too bad. We got too many men here to make out with you. Alright, time for anime! Time for anime! Is this too strong a heat move? Is it too good? Some are saying this. Bitch! Ah! Bam! Bam! Oh, God. Feels good to beat the shit out of people. And also to play video games. Boink. Oh, hello there, guys. How are you today? Oh, lots of dudes! Lots of dudes! Here we go! Okay, question. How do I do the Dragon Spirit combo? Is the Dragon Spirit combo a rush combo, or is it like a series of strong heavy attacks? Because, like, it feels like you just do the punchy, punchy, punchy endlessly. Do you have to just do, like, fucking 30 of them before it changes to something else? Or am I meant to, like, press triangle repeatedly to do that? Or do I do, like, some squares and then a triangle, and that's the end of the Dragon Spirit combo to actually do the heat move? Because I'm now actually not certain how, like, what I'm meant to do. I'm just gonna throw this at the first motherfucker I see. Where did you come from? Punches are infinite. So, okay, so the Dragon Spirit... Ha ha! Get fucked, idiots! Ha ha! Alright. Ow. Isn't there a move I'm meant to do against the guy with a hammer? To grab it? Or maybe that's only like one-handed stuff. Alright. You still have the hammer? I want it now. Once you get the endless punch, you triangle to the end the combo. If they live, you can triangle again for the heat move. Oh, okay. So you... Okay, so once the infinite punches start, that's when you do it. Okay. Ah, fuck it, face grind. Face grind's a classic. It's so brutal in this game. It's a classic. Let's go for it. I'm now remembering why I fucking love the combat in this game so much. I'm remembering why I love the combat in this game so much. But am I... Kiryu, did you need to open the door by just slapping it? Was it ever in question? No, I always remember why I like it, but just playing it again, I was like, God, I'm so glad I'm playing Yakuza again. Here's how door works. Signature door slap. So, okay, so here's the secret. I didn't press circle to open the door, I pressed square. It said circle to open the door. If I press circle to open a door, does it open it normally? But can you open a door with a light attack and just slap it open? Or does that door animation just always do that in this game? Have I looped back somehow? I've looped back somehow. I've somehow looped back. Where the fuck was I? Oh, because I got grabbed and shoved into there. Right, that's I'm confused. I'm just like, where the fuck am I meant to go? Because I got grabbed and pulled into the side. So I'm still going up the stairs. Right, I forgot that happened. Hey guys, how are you today? Rah! Okay. Oh, let me get out of this first. Go to my... because I want to do this. Like, so close to the end of... I want to learn how to do this. Basic actions. That's like... Nothing's there. No. Where would it fall under? Oh yeah, there's a taxi heat move. I forgot about that. Oh, there's also... Have we done this? I don't remember what it was. The climax heat, but health flashing red. I can't remember if we did that. I can't remember if we did it or not. I don't remember. Final Dragon Spirit combo lands. So I want to do it so badly. I just want to do the cool thing. So hard to do. So hard to be cool. So difficult being awesome. There we go. So just trying to kick him while he's down. Just trying to kick him in while he's down. Alright. Circle. Okay, never mind. Kiryu just hates fucking doors at the moment. Kiryu just fucking hates doors. So it seems to be that kick. Is it the end of the kick? Is it that kick that's like the final one that we're looking for? We gotta make sure that hits someone and then we can do a heat move on them. Seems to be the idea. My guy, you're just on the ground. Alright, fuck. Beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker! That's a lot of motherfuckers there. That's a lot of motherfuckers got hit with motherfuckers. There we go. One down. Any of you still alive? Yep, okay. Based on what I've read, yeah, last guys connect and they have survived and you have to have heat remaining. It's a lot to ask. It's a lot to ask. Get knocked into a physics object, bitch. Oh, shit! Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, no, now the building's burning down! Once tiny kick, lens press triangle. Kiryu, no. Kiryu, no, get up. Yeah, I did it! I did it! Bloody hell, 'cause I want to do a cool thing. Everyone keeps dying before I can pull it off. Is there essence of fire extinguisher? Oh, sorry, were you meant to be intimidating? Running out all crouched over with you. Alright, fire extinguisher fight! Let's go, bitch! Fire extinguisher fight! Fire extinguisher! Oh no, he got me! Oh no! The world's toughest battle! Oh no! I guess I just gotta fire extinguish harder! Oh no! The fire extinguisher got me! I guess I gotta go harder with the fire extinguisher! Go with the fire extinguisher! Get him! No, he got me! Oh no, that was a dual trade. Get oh fuck, he got me, shit! He drew first! Alright, okay. Wait for him to stop, you'll run out eventually. Get him! Oh shit, no! Oh fuck, oh fuck. I gotta be careful here. Ah, I gotcha! Sneak attack, bitch! I ruined it. I hit someone with my fist. It's against the rules of fire extinguisher fight. Can you beat Yakuza 5 using only the fire extinguisher? I think I've run out of ammo for my fire extinguishers. Wait! But that doesn't mean I can't beat him with only the fire extinguisher, does it? Okay, okay, okay. Eventually! Eventually, he will die! Sure! Oh, fuck. Okay, no, like... Are you... break out! If I hit you, you'll die. Thank you. Thank you. There we go! There we go. Oh my god, his is out as well. There's actually ran out of ammo. Alright, now the hardest fight's done. Oof. God. Amon, get fucked. Oh shit, they're all out. Alright, okay, well, time to carry this with me. It's alright, they'll be so scared they won't want to attack me. Oh, they don't know I'm out of ammo. They're so scared. Look at their faces, they're so scared. Ow. Well, I guess I'll just break the guy's neck instead of lightly hitting him with a fire extinguisher. I guess I'll just break his neck instead. It's not as intimidating, but you know what? Needs must. Get knocked down the stairs, dumbass. Why have you got the fire extinguisher? Give me that back. He actually grabs my empty fire extinguisher to throw. Oh. So, all of the flames have been extinguished. Now all we have left is the ashes! I thought it was square on the mashy punchies. It was circle. Which doesn't really make sense because you press square to mash and fight people, but alright. Get up. I want to hit you. There we go. There we go. Face mush time. Tried and true classic. Tried and true classic. Alright. Oh, God! Ow, ow, ow. Ow, people with a lot of health. And, oh. Alright. Roar! Okay, so I ran out, I hit him with it there, but I ran out of heat. Can I use health items to, like, recover health in this state? That's not a health item. No. No, so I'm about to lose my buff. Because I've been fucking around too much. Listen, asshole, if you want to meet the boss, you're gonna have to go through me first. Dialogue in the middle of a long battle? Yo. Dialogue in the middle of a long battle? Massive shit, where are you? And why aren't you dying? Haha. Haha. This guy's annoying. You have to go through me and Matsushita. Wherever that guy may be. Okay. Okay, guy's annoying. There we go. There we go. There we go. Guy with a long weapon in a hallway. Shockingly difficult, I know. Okay, yeah, you've already said the dialogue. Here we go. Here we go. That helps. That helps a lot. There we go. Oh, I fucked up the last one. I fucked up the last set. Oh no. These heat moves are doing like no fucking damage to this guy. They're doing no damage to him at all. Here, you lock onto the guy, please. Thank you. I hit him in the back to start that, come on. And, yeah, I got up in time to do that. Let's go. Like, it's even hard to do the reversal on him because his attacks like usually break through the guard, so I can't do the knockback. There we go. Got him. Okay, so has he a weakness to fire extinguisher foam? Oh no. Oh, I wasted it all. Masashita, where are you? I must beat you up. Really? Some guy just wanted to participate in the fire extinguisher bout that he didn't get to be in. Am I going back up the stairs? Wait. Ah, through a door here. I found a door. Yeah, I take the inventory on their fire extinguishers. It's very important. Ah, Kiryu. Kiryu, through the door, please. There we go. There we go. Struggling to get through the damn door. Calmly, gently open this door as opposed to slap it like the rest of them.
Huh? 昨日のやめときやけど頭こいつはやめとけ言うとろうがボケが
You fucked me up good, man. A year ago. Why'd it take so long to get here?
なんか用があるとやこれは
まだらめから預かった山笠組の解散宣言が書かれた書状だ
I'm sure he'll take this well.
なるほど親父が考えそうなことや
まだらめはお前らが登場界との戦争に走ると思っているだからお前らを守るためにこれを書き俺に預けた
It's just up and down some stairs.
そうね
People keep spraying fire extinguisher foam on the stairs as a silly prank.
どうした破り捨てないのか
俺らはまだらめの親父ば担ぐためにこの世界に入っただけやけん山笠組が土下になろうがそげんこつはどうでもよか親父の敵ば撃つ今の俺らにはそれしかなか
敵なら今目の前にいる
が俺もそげんアホやなか親父に手ばかけたとはあの青山っちゅう登場界のガキやろ
Okay, you are aware.
本部が破壊された時気づいたばい
Yeah, I'm not the one to blow it up, yeah.
あげな姑息な手口使うような人間や
Okay, yeah.
じゃあお前らは山笠組がなくなるとしても青山に復讐するというわけだな
そうたい島がどげんの利権がどげんのとか関係なか俺らは極道の切り場通すだけばい
そうか
あんた何場所っとや
山笠組は解散させないお前らにはしっかりと仕事をしてもらう
仕事やって
長洲に来て分かったこの町はカムロ町によく似ている良くも悪くも山笠組を中心に均衡が保たれている町だもし今山笠組が潰れ
This is what I was saying. Yamagasa leaving doesn't mean that the town is safe. It just means other people will try to take the turf.
商売ってお前
こう見えても俺はタクシー運転手だからなだから山笠組は解散されたら困るちゃんとこの町が正常に戻るよう仕事をしてもらう必要があるってことだ
はあなんばわけんわからん言葉言おうとやこれ以上俺らに絡んでくるとやったらマジ殺しちゃうぞ
いい気迫だなだがそれだけじゃ足りない今のお前らの戦力じゃ登場界と戦っても皆殺しになるだけだ
なんてや
それでも青山を殺すというのなら止めないだがその前に俺を倒せるか試してもらおう
はあどういうことや
一発だ一発で倒してやる
俺は一度負けても二度目は必ず勝つ男ばい喧嘩は一度負けてもよか二度目に相手をボテクリこけしゃよか話やけんな
ガキの理屈はいい。いいからかかってる。
I'm loving cocky Kiryu a lot. This is an actual cutscene fight! I did not know they could do that! That's cool!
これは俺とこのおっさんとの勝負だ。タイマンに口は挟むやなか。
They can fucking do that to say, oh, the whole fight's a cutscene, you just knock him out in one hit. In the cutscene, fuck it.
あの爆発事故の直後だ。体が言うことを聞かないのは当たり前だ。
わかっとそげんこつ。ばってこんままやったら登場界の連中に不幸が乗っ取られる。俺らがあの青山マンやらない。いかんとや。絶対に。
さっきも言っただろう。山笠組は解散させない。
待ってん、それじゃ。
俺が潰す。福岡にいる登場界の人間全員をな。
なんてか?
Remember the final boss of Majora's Party Yakuza 2? This is Majima when serious. This is Kiryu when serious. He doesn't fuck around. He just actually ends the fucking fight.
会長代行、山笠組若頭の八幡から電話が入っています。
八幡だと。生きてたのか、あの男。
どうしましょう、切りましょうか。
手打ちの相談か。風。青山だ。ああ。登場界としては手打ちする気は毛頭ない。オタクとは徹底的に戦争させてもらう。それでいいだと？どういうことだ？
やけん戦争はしちゃって言うとって。貴様らに近っぽ親父の子に返しちゃ。おお、そうばい。こうなったら一気に勝負つけようやないか。明日の夜、博多のふ頭27番倉庫の前でどげんや。よかや。やったら首洗って待っとけ。しっかり弾は取っちゃるけ。これでよかった。
Fuck it, they want to fight, they get in a fucking fight. But, you know, maybe not against who they're expecting.
代行、向こうはなんと？
宣戦布告してきやがった。ご丁寧に場所まで指定してな。明日の夜不当でやり合いたいそう
だ。そんなガキの喧嘩じゃあるまいし、代行、そんな挑発乗る必要はありません。罠の可能性もありますし。
ここで逃げたら敵の思うつぼだろうが。登場界が山笠組から逃げたって噂が広まったらそれこそ面倒だ。たとえ山笠組から島を奪っても片木の連中を手なずけるまで時間がかかる。
すいません。
福岡に残ってる組の連中に号令をかけろ。それと兄弟にも役に立ってもらうか。
Oh god.
にこれでよかったとですか。
ああ、上出来だ。
待って、なして明日の夜なんですか。敵もアホやなか。下手に時間ば使うて明日までに戦力ば整えられたら勝ち目の中でしょ
う。分かっている。だが俺にもいろいろ片付けなきゃならないことがあるんでな。
青山に電話する前に話はしてくれた複雑な事情ってやつですか？
ああ。素性を隠して生きてきた俺に力を貸してくれた連中にこれ以上迷惑をかけることはできないからな。筋を通しておく必要がある。
やけどまさかあんたがあの登場堂島の理由やったとは。なして親父も俺らに教えてくれんかったとやろか。
斑目組長は守ってくれたんだ。俺もそして大悟のことも。
うちの親父は人助けばっかしよったけ。そげん意味じゃ極道に向いとらん人間かもしれません。おかげで下について俺らは貧乏口ばっかだい。
まあな。俺は斑目っていうのは他人を巻き込んで巻き込まれて
Really, Kiryu?
常にそうやって生きていくしかない。
It's almost like you learned this lesson at the end of Yakuza 4 already.
そうだい。したらとりあえず俺らも明日の夜に備えて生き残った連中ばかき集めます。桐生さんは予言しますか？
約束の時間になったら埠頭へ行く。現地でお茶を。
The list of people who betrayed the Tojo clan has evolved from everyone except Kiryu to just everyone. It's alright, Nakajima-san knows the truth, with the impact this will have on him. I should go to the office and settle things. So Kiryu's basically accepted at this point that, yeah, my life here is done. Now going to Nakajima is the point of no return. Wow, I was kind of expecting a lot more to happen. Oh. Now? Now? Yakuza, stop introducing major side content right before the point of no return for a character. You did this twice in 4. Stop it. What's that all about? Try the latest and greatest sensation of all of arcade gaming! We'll be at the parking lot in Southwest Nagasaki for a limited time only! Some kind of event. Maybe I'll go check it out later. How are we making that map show up? Don't find me, 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 motherfucker. So, did you all lie to me? I have a feeling I was explicitly lied to. I asked if we had enough time to finish off Kiryu's stuff today after like spending 2 hours on watching cutscenes. I was told yes. I was told yes. The answer is no. I have once again been lied to. And I'll be honest, I'm getting really fucking fed up with it and it's really irritating, and stop it. The punishment is I'm going to a save station and I'm ending the stream here. This is what you get. Well, I gotta go eat. I gotta eat food as well. I gotta eat food on the way there. Twitch it itself. What did I miss? I'm ending the stream. I've been lied to, so as punishment for people lying to me, I'm ending the stream. I walked through the streets now, getting into fights. They're on the ground and it still works. Nice. And BAM! And there we go. Fight over? Fight not over. Who is alive? This guy. There we go. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? This way. We also have to eat food. Eating food is also important because we need to get our stats back. We lost our stats and our stats are important. Okay, but like, completely seriously, please stop doing this. Eating 2 things is going to completely do my health? Really? This food's actually too strong, I can't eat it. Like, if I had known that we had, like, several hours left for Kiryu, I would have, like, made the recap stream like its own thing. And not put, like, story after it. And then I would have, like, had a stream that would have been, like, story and the side content, and that may have been, like, a normal stream. I can get 2 spirit from that. Gonna have a while to get since everything else here is spirit. So we eat that, we at least get the spirit buff. Or the strength buff. No spirit. So yeah, like if I had known that we're actually going to be like, it's actually going to be multiple hours, I would have just gone, okay, well then in that case, then we'll just make the recap stream its own thing. And then we would have had a whole thing that would have been just ending with Kiryu. But that's not what we're doing. So now instead, I'm just going to end the stream now. Well, I guess I'm definitely not ending the stream because I got to do something in Final Fantasy 14, but the Yakuza part of the stream, I think. Because, like, we're already at, like, 3.5 hours. Still got other things to do today. I streamed for, like, 7 hours yesterday. I gotta do Final Fantasy 14 today. There's no way we can do all of IF8 and then the rest of the story that's going to happen today. We don't have enough time for that. So, yeah. As I said, punishment. This is what happens when you lie. Because I'm going to call it lying. If it was known and I was not told, and you obviously knew, I'm going to call it lying, and I'm going to call it out as lying. I have no idea where Recharge is focused. This is not a gap in the game thing. This is a I always never know what spots give what food. So we're going to save here. It's not the final episode for Kiryu. We have one more because we have the entirety of IF8, or at least however much of IF8 we're doing, and everything like that. This way. Let's look. Try to remember what the order is that we actually do the things, and everything like that for our save datas and whatnot. Anyway, I'm not out of here because I'm playing Final Fantasy 14, but I gotta do it for like an hour. It's like a seasonal event. So there's everything like that. No, it's Deku. I'm pissed at Deku. It's fine. I'm pissed at Deku specifically. This is specifically Deku because Deku, like, said it as a joke of, ha ha, I lied to you. So I'm specifically pissed at Deku because Deku does this relatively frequently. And it annoys me. And every single time I get annoyed, and yet it keeps happening. So we will do IF8 next time, and everything like that. I'm not out of here. I'm doing Final Fantasy 14, but I'm out of here for Yakuza. Stay tuned for more Yakuza in the future. Very excited to be back. Punching up people is fun. Recapping the story all at once. I think I have a better grasp of the story in this game now than back when I started playing it. And everything like that. And that's satisfying. And yay. So anyways, I will end it here. Thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, this is version 2. Signing out. ダメだねダメよ